I can do a bit of rental, you know what I mean? It's not mine, so I don't want to go too crazy with it.
Gotcha.
When I first moved in, it had a wall ran down the middle,
Okay.
and it was two bays. So I knocked that down. It had no lights or anything. Put the lights in. But me and her did the sheetrock, painted it, did the epoxy floor and all to start, you know, and then it got, because of using it for detailing, it got, wrecked real quick. But
Yeah, that happens.
I was gonna do the south lap and then, try and make it really nice, but
Gotcha.
fuck it,
Works out, right?
it's not yours, and when it's a rental, you can only go so far, you know.
Definitely.
So
Absolutely.
pull this wee thing all the way close to your face if you can, as close as you can, the better, so that people can hear you.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so that was the plans at the start, and like I said, I don't want to go too far because we're just doing it for the landlord then at that point, when you leave.
Put it into your own once you get it.
Correct, try and get a house,
Yeah, yes, sir.
So
good luck with that, man.
just gonna try. You got one yourself?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, bro.
You renting?
Yeah,
Your renting's tough, isn't it?
It's fucking expensive, man.
No, it's really tough, man.
It's paying for a house.
You're East Long Island,
Yeah, I'm out there.
Suffolk,
Yep, I'm in the sticks, man.
in the sticks.
Yeah.
Yo, that's where me and her want to go.
It's nice out there, bro.
Yeah,
Peaceful. We used to live in the city. We used to be, well, not the city, Elmont,
I'm on.
close to like Jamaica, Queens area.
My boy Curtis lived over there, so he did.
Elmont.
She knows Curtis
good
well.
times out
He
there.
moved over to here actually from Elmont. I think his family still live out there. Like.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice area, man. I had fun growing up over there. A lot of good times.
He has a big house, like big 3-story. He used to live in the basement, then rent the 2 top layers out.
That's goals, bro. Yep.
That's the way you have to do it, right?
Try to get something with a rental, real basement or something. And
When I first came here to America, I see all these big houses, and you think that's just one person living in that house, but most of the houses are split up. You
Yeah.
know,
a lot of
sometimes 5, 6, 7 ways. You know,
yeah. It's some,
you have to do what you have to do to live here. Like,
some kids are staying longer, man. They're staying at home longer these days. It's tough out here.
like
It's not easy.
we're paying we pay over $2,000 a month. You know, and then 500 a month for this, and then plus bills for the both. You know, so and it's not even yours at the end of the day.
And it sucks, man. Definitely fucking sucks.
Yeah, yeah. How far out there are you?
I'm out east, bro. Like Patrick.
Cheers.
I'm in the sticks. Cheers.
Slancha. You saying ours?
Gotcha. What do you say?
Slancha.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I know Spanish is salud.
You know, there you go. She's as Puerto Rican, El Salvadorian over there.
I learned how to say it, bro.
Yeah, that's another beautiful thing about New York. There's so many fucking different cultures here. Like,
Yeah, man. It's I forgot the term for it, but there's a lot of different cultures. Every different race you could think of is
diversity, they say, right?
diversity. Yep.
You want to wear headphones?
I'm not good.
You
Maybe like
nah, every podcast I did, I never put them on. Everybody, I see other people wearing them, but I don't know. Some people, I think when it's multiple people in the room, it stops people talking over each other.
gotcha.
I think that's what it helps, but when it's only me and you,
Yeah, you're right.
anyway, it throws me off like hearing your voice because you hear yourself echoing in the ear, you know. Not when you hear the other person sounds, but you're like, is that what really how I sound?
You start focusing on that.
Instead of talking to the fella,
I understand.
it's crazy. So, what got you in the car, sir?
I was always into cars, man. As a kid, dude, we had Woolworths back in the day, and whenever my parents took us shopping, I would be in the kids section picking out little Hot Wheels and.
Where's the Toy Store? Yeah, the big
Used to be,
the
yeah.
department store.
Back in the day,
Yeah,
man,
man,
I think
Woolworths.
they closed. You been out here for a while?
Nah, but we had Woolworths in Ireland.
No shit.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we had one Woolworths in Ireland.
I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I had that little carpet that everybody had, I'm sure, growing up with the little street on it and stuff, and just play with cars on
With
it.
with the traffic lanes you're talking about, yeah.
That was me, bro. And,
You're dressing around the fucking man.
Yeah, man, it started young, dude, and it snowballed from there, dude. Like I said, I lived in Elmont, so there was a Volkswagen shop over there. It's a long time ago. They might still be over there. I think it was RPM, maybe. I forget the shop's name, dude. Big Volkswagen
In
shop
Queens?
in Elmont, right on Hempstead Turnpike, dude. So I would always be passing through there, and they always
What's the
be
Honda
street
one
races.
over there? Is it Full Throttle? Is that close down there?
Think so. Full Throttle. I don't know where they are. They're on Hempstead Turnpike also.
So it's somewhere. You're asking the wrong man. I'm a
I'm
foreigner.
sorry, it was RAP. R-A-P.
R.I.P.
R.A.P. Automotive. On Hempstead Turnpike. Nice Ones has a video on it from like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
A long time ago. But yeah, I'd always watch these guys, go to the races every weekend and shit. And I had a couple of neighbors. They'd let me hop in the car with him. He's like, oh, I'm going to test it. Let me go make sure my car's good or whatever. Yeah, like old Volkswagen, like the Jetta, like the Boxy style
Yeah.
ones, 88, 90, that year or something.
That's a Mark III.
I'm not sure. I'm not too
Yeah, I think
knowledgeable
80
on
you said or
Volkswagen
90?
stuff. It was an old. It was like a box
Yeah, yeah.
Jetta 2-door.
A lot of them were boxed from the start until
Yeah.
up until recently, and then they went bubbly,
They
right?
were different.
Yeah. So only saying that because back home the Jetta is a Vento.
Is it what Vento?
Vento.
Okay,
But Mark 1 and 2 was a Jetta, and then Mark 3 was a Vento,
gotcha.
and then onwards. And then later in the years, we ended up getting the Jetta.
They changed the name.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, sorry, it wasn't a Jetta, it was a Bora.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They just rebranded
Been in America too long. I've
Yeah.
not forgetting the names, but it was a Bora, yeah.
Gotcha. They just rebrand shit, bro, and send it to a different country, I guess. And
One thing I notice is the fucking everybody back home, all the Euro boys, they want American style headlights, American style fucking license plates. They want all the American look, and then you come here and they want all the Euro boy stuff.
Yeah, go figure.
So you just want the shit you can't
Well,
have.
what you can't, yeah, exactly. You can't have it.
That's
how
all it
goes,
is, right?
you know, yeah. But yeah, that was it, man. So once I got my license, started driving, started doing dumb shit in the cars, and then just started building shit when I was like 20-ish or so. I actually started learning.
It's only dumb shit if you get caught, right?
I got caught a couple times, so
You lost your license.
I've had it suspended multiple times, man. I had a rough few.
It's different here in America. Like they have it a different way for the route. Like
Dude, they'll find 10 different ways to suspend you, bro. By points, by this, by that. Oh, you got too much of this now, so now you get suspended for this. It's OD, bro.
see, that part fucking sucks, but a part that's good is you can almost buy your license back here.
Yeah,
Back home, like you get 12 points, you're out. You're not getting it. Like it doesn't matter what judges or who you know. Like you get,
you're not getting back.
yeah, and you don't get points in ones and twos. You usually get them in threes. Like for speeding, you'll get 3. For no seatbelt, you'll get 3. For on the phone, you'll get 3. So you really have 4 chances,
You're really
and
limited.
then you're out.
Oh, shit. That's rough, man. You're with spoil here, I
And
guess.
over here, you're allowed to drink. You know, you're allowed a couple of beer here and there, a few glasses of wine. You know, if you have depend if you have a PVA card or a shield, you
If
may
know someone.
you may be able to have a couple more.
Mhm.
But back home, you have one drink, you get pulled over, you do a breathalyzer, you lose your license
You're done. No shit.
on the spot, 0 tolerance.
Shit.
See,
It's
when
kind of good and bad, I guess.
you go to Ireland, you go to the bar, you don't see no cars in the park, we call it the car park, the parking lot.
Gotcha.
You know, you won't see a car in the parking lot
Maybe.
because everybody's taking taxi
Oh, shit.
or walking.
So it encourages smart behavior, man, which is kind of a good
Yeah,
thing.
they have no choice in the matter, you know. Whereas over here, you have that leniency, so it almost incentivizes you to have one or two.
People take advantage, yeah. They try to get away with it.
You know what I mean?
Give somebody a hand, they'll take your arm, bro. That's how it goes.
It's crazy. When I first started working here, because I worked in the bar game, doing bar back and cooking wings, washing dishes, doing all that shit when I first came over.
Gotcha.
And I would always wonder who the fuck owns all these cars. Then after a while, you see the people stumbling out, jumping in, like, what is going? Yo, they always made it though and came back the next day. So I guess it was alright.
It's just wild out here, man.
Yeah.
And going to like the street races, like street races used to be big back in the day. So, you know, I got 17 tickets, I think it was one time, bro, in one shot. That was my record. We would always be at the street races.
17 tickets in one day.
One shot, dude.
So like, and another beauty thing of America is you go, you fight that in court, you get them knocked down.
A lot of them got dismissed, yeah.
So
The guy was a dick, bro.
they can give you like CVS receipts, as you guys call them, the fucking list.
Yeah, dude, it was a fucking, it was a book.
Like a
basically,
Bible
bro.
scroll.
Yeah, man, it was wild, dude. We were at a street race and the cops couldn't get anybody because it was a certain
Trevor.
spot.
Roland, we if you can. That makes it easier for you. The wheels are a wee bit rusty, that's probably what's wrong. Just if we can get it close to your face so they can hear you.
Gotcha. So I'm moving a little bit.
Yeah, take your time, no pressure. You know what happens? Because we live in Freeport, the fucking floods come in here.
Yeah.
And the bees, even though this is on a hill, it still fucking comes in sometimes 4 or 5 inches up.
Oh shit.
So I end up having to jack the car way up in the air, the moped goes up in the air.
That sucks, man. Yeah, you gotta be careful, bro. I mean, that's great for my business, bro.
Good for
It's
your
great
business,
totaling.
right?
Yeah, I love when it floods, bro, because cars get totaled out, and that means I was busy for a while.
Yo, you've been doing towing for a long time. You have your own business?
Yeah, yep. I opened up my own company 7, 8 years ago. or so.
2017?
Yeah, I was towing like 4 or 5 years before that, also.
Okay.
Just
What got you into towing, like?
I always wanted to do something around cars, man. I was in the pizza industry for a while, dude. I was miserable. I was working at Papa John's for like 10 years. Dude, I ended up, it was my family uncle.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up selling the stores or whatever, and it
It's a
was
franchise, right? Papa John's? It's like
Yeah.
a pizza, like a
Yeah, so you can buy into it basically.
Yeah.
They set you all up, bro. You just gotta have X amount of dollars beforehand, and they'll set you all up. They send you their dough, their ingredients, everything. Just gotta
It's
make
like
it
a
make
McDonald's
sense.
with pizza, right?
Yeah, basically, man, it's a
Yeah.
good business to start with. You know, you got somebody else's plan already that you can establish your own business with, and
Yeah.
you just gotta give them a cut out of it. Not terrible. Some people it works for some people it doesn't.
And you worked there?
Yeah, I was there for like 10 years, dude. I ended up being a manager when it was all said and done, but when I got sold, I got pushed into doing something else, and I started focusing on the car stuff. I was working at a shop, in the front desk or whatever, and helping him out. And he needed help towing. He would buy cars, like salvage cars from everywhere, bro. Newburgh, upstate,
Mm-hmm.
Connecticut, you name it, all the IAAs and stuff.
IAA, that's International Auto Auction,
Yeah.
right?
So he would send me off with a truck and a trailer to go get a car, bro. I'd be back in like fucking 7 hours.
And was this just
Um,
like a flatbed trailer, just
Regular
with
trailer,
a
yeah.
dolly, or
No, it was like a Ram 1500 that he had.
with a 1500?
Old ass 97, bro.
With a big heavy trailer?
Yeah, bro,
This shit's doing a wheelie on the way?
man. It was rough. But I put the work in,
Yeah,
man. I
that's
learned,
funny.
bro, you know.
Yeah, so the deep end's always the best way to learn, right?
Yeah, yep, just jump in, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Just get into it. He taught me the basics and stuff, and I learned, as
Yeah.
you go along, you learn different tricks and trades
Mhm.
of the business and stuff.
And I follow you, I see you have the state of the art fucking shit now.
Now,
right?
yeah, yep. Dude,
What's that, a 30-foot bed or something?
It's 22, 21 now.
22.
Yep, it's a great truck, man. I love that thing.
With the cab, it's probably about 30 foot long, right?
Yeah, it's about 36, I think it comes
That's a
out
big,
to.
big truck.
Yeah, I had to go on the ferry. They measure you and shit.
What motor's in that thing?
It's got a Toyota diesel in it, straight six. It's
I say Hino?
it's a Hino. Toyota makes it, bro. Best warranty they had. They had a 5 year, 250,000 mile warranty on it. I got it in 19.
They do serious mileage, right? Something like 500,000 million miles, I've seen.
I would hope so, man. I'm at 300 right now. I do about 50,000 a year, 40 to 50,000 miles a year.
What do you have to worry about the most? Is it the motor? Is it the frame? Is it the what?
Well, the tow truck, man. That truck is pretty sturdy, dude. Just basic maintenance on that thing. I've had to do tires, brakes, winch cables.
Are you hard on equipment?
We do a lot of bad wrecks and shit, but it's like the car's already wrecked and stuff. So
So
you
the
don't have to
IAA
do
stuff's
that
all
shit.
crashing, so you just
Yeah,
pulling
just some of them are so bad, just drag it up and slide it off.
I see some of your
So,
fucking
it's-
reels there, hilarious.
it's some
How to
of
get
them,
a quicker way into your spark plug.
Friction
Lose the whole
is
front
pretty
end of the car.
Yep. Try to have a little fun with it, man. But yeah, it's a great truck, man. But I started out with an old, I had a 99 International, bro, 5 speed, paid like $10,000 for the truck.
High speed.
5 speed, it sucked, dude. All day, man. And I do like 300 to 400 miles a day. So
It's just like a PPG dog box
Oh.
fucking.
my knee at the end of the day was done, dude.
Yeah.
It sucked.
But that's real man stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I
so
did
now
it.
you earn to drive the Hino, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Whereas these people fucking jump into the automatic and think they're tow truck drivers. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
bro, you don't even know how to drive.
I'd rather the stick, man. It's better. It's just, it sucked. No,
But it's nice to
locally-
learn. But it's,
Yeah.
you have to. I feel like you have to learn with a stick. You know what I mean? You have to
Absolutely.
almost earn your stripes with a stick. You know?
Yeah, basically, man. Yeah. Yep. Working
You don't
on it.
have to, but I would say it's probably
Working
definitely
on it.
better. You're going to be a better employee if you've learned. stick,
Absolutely.
you know?
Yeah, there was different shit. I
More
had to
car
do.
control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yep. Especially loading uphill and downhill with a stick.
You said international, so that's the boxy one, right?
Yeah, it's a very good truck. One of those
Yeah.
great trucks.
Was it
man.
40 something? Yeah.
4,700 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
DT
I see them for sale for
466.
like 10 grand. Like.
They went up a little bit now, man. A decent one's gonna run you like 20, 25.
Mhm.
Even like an old 99 with like 100, 200,000 miles.
And
still
you
great
think
trucks.
DOT would leave you alone in a truck like that as long
Yeah.
as it's clean?
As long as everything works, dude. That's the main thing they DOT
Lights.
looks for. They want to make sure all your lights work, none of your shit's leaking, no foul stuff. That's people worry about DOT so much, but I do not get fucked with, man. As long as your truck's in order, they pull you over once. They pull me over once a year. Do your basic inspection, make sure everything's good, and that's it, dude.
Mhm.
They leave me alone for the next year. They'll give you a 90-day sticker if everything's good with your truck.
Mhm.
They'll stick that on your windshield. You don't have to stop at inspections anymore. You just bypass them and you're good to go. It's the people that are delinquent, like they have shit wrong with the truck. They get pulled over. They
Yeah.
don't fix it, and they get pulled over again. And the cops like, dude, it's been like 3 months. You didn't fix any of the shit we told you to fix. So now you're on their radar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
So if you get, like you said, on the radar, if they see, then if you get known, that's it. You're blackballed almost.
every month or two, or every couple of weeks, whenever they see you, bro, they're gonna pull you over. And if your shit's not getting fixed, or eventually they're gonna put you out of service. You're gonna have to get it fixed before you can get back.
Yeah.
It's a process, man.
Yeah, but it's worth it, right? At the end of
I
the
get
day.
it, man. Yeah, I'd rather have my shit be legit than have to worry about DOT all the time. You know,
Yeah.
right now I could be loaded up with a car upside down or whatever, and they won't even fucking bat
You have
an
to
eye
pull
at
them
me,
up
bro.
upside down sometimes
Nah, that's only on like if you're on the scene of an accident in the middle of a highway or something, and they don't want to shut
just to
down
get moving.
traffic. Just get it up and then pull over to like a parking lot, and you're supposed to flip it over and load it the proper way. You'll see that sometimes, but that's just to get off the highway or get off to the side at least.
Yep.
And then they'll pull over and do what they're supposed to do. It's great business, bro. I like
Yo,
it.
I would love to get into it myself.
I like it.
I've been telling her I've toying with the idea for a long time. I've almost sold that a couple of times thinking about it. You know what I mean? Just fucking.
Dude, you can even start off with a truck and a trailer, man. I see a lot. If you go on Facebook right now, that's kind of undercutting the business for us. We see a lot of people on Facebook towing available. They got a truck and trailer, no DOT numbers, no HUD sticker, none of the shit that you need, and they're doing shit for like $50. I mean, yeah, get your money, dude. Do your thing.
Yeah.
But don't do it for $50.
You're killing the industry.
Yeah, man. Charge a proper,
It's like detailing. That's why I barely do detailing, bro. Because everybody in the ground fucking cleans cars, you know? It's hard, you know?
Once you go to the wrong person with detailing, dude, you know that with anything you gotta pay to get the shit done right. You know,
Yeah.
if you want it done right, you gotta pay the right amount. You can't just go to any random person.
Yep.
You end up with the hazing and the
Swerves
smears and all the
yep.
swirls and shit, bro. And it looks worse than when you got it.
They just spread the dirt.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, dude.
Yeah.
I've dealt with people like that
You
before.
come back to fucking, you got hair gel on the fucking dashboard, the fucking shit's greasy in it, but I don't know, I don't like to slander anybody's work either, like, but it's you know, like you said, it's people going in and doing it for a lot cheaper, and you're bringing the whole industry down.
Jumping into it without the experience, man, that's
Yeah.
the thing. I would say get experience first.
A lot can
Work
go
for
wrong with
somebody,
detailing too, like,
fuck
especially
somebody's
doing a car
paint
like yours.
up, somebody's gonna be pissed.
You know, and then paint's one thing, but what can happen inside? A lot of people are fucking saturating seats and saturating the insides and the electrics and the wiring and this and you know.
That's it. Once water gets into electrics,
You have Recaro seats of suede and stuff. People coming at them with the drill brush, and it's like, whoa, what are you doing?
it's
You
better to
know?
go with somebody that has the knowledge, dude.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's hard, you know. But there's a lot of good stuff because of so much like YouTube videos now. Because people wouldn't have been able, half of the people wouldn't have been able to learn. It's good.
Absolutely,
It's good
man.
that the opportunities are for
YouTube
them
has
to
been the greatest fucking thing, bro. Absolutely.
learn so much of it.
Like pick up knowledge on anything you
I
want to
can't
do.
when I can't do something in a car, straight on YouTube, see if there's a
That's all
video,
I
and then
want.
you're copying them step by step, and then all of a sudden it's done.
Somebody got it, yep.
You know,
Somebody's been
and
out there.
even if you can't fix a thing, even if you can just diagnose it, that's better than nothing, you know. Because if you go to some guy and go fix my car, I don't know what's wrong. He's gonna give you he's gonna give you a huge bill because you don't know what's wrong with the car. Versus if you go to him and you say this is wrong, that's broke here, you are almost half your bill because you've killed the inspection,
diagnostics, yeah.
the diagnostics, most of the job.
Absolutely.
If you can go straight to him and go, this is what's wrong, fix it.
Step in the right direction. Absolutely.
You know,
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
that's halfway there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so and then at least you know you're not getting fucked.
You know it's gonna be fixed, or this has to be fixed.
You know what I
He's doing
mean?
something else, you know.
You don't have to guess. Is it done right? Is it not? You know, so
Because they start from scratch, man. Once you bring him something like that, dude, like, you gotta start from scratch, see what's going on.
you can get
man.
hurt really bad with these bills and trusting people too. You know, it's hard.
Yeah, especially in the race car world, man. You gotta be careful, bro. Some people just have to make a quick buck. They don't care about their name. They don't care about nothing. Just paying the bills this week, and we'll worry about it next week. That's the situation with a lot of shops out there.
Unfortunately, right? And they get away with it time and time again
A lot
too.
of people get away with it, bro. There's people still getting away with it.
And
Fucking
then
10, 15
some people
years.
shake their shoulders and go, "That's the way the game is." That's supposed, and like, well, it's not supposed to be like it.
To an extent, I get it,
Yeah.
man. But shit, dude. If your bill's not lasting a year or two, like a street car bill, that you're not racing all the time, like something's not right.
Every time I take that car out, I have it on the limiter. Every time. Like I don't go out every day, like, but I go out, try and go out as much as I can. And I probably do a burnout every single time I'm out on it.
Enjoy that shit, bro.
Yeah, but it's longevity. You know what I mean? That's what you want.
It's been lasting.
So far. Do you know what? It's lasted so long that if it blows up now, it's
You know,
alright.
you know, you have to-
I mean, it did more than its job. It went to many events. It went. We drive it in out to Manhattan all the time, fucking, you know, cruising around. Fat boy, shout out. You know, we go there a lot, like at least a couple of times a year anyway. Like, you know,
Pocket miles, bro. That's it. That's enjoy.
it's
the
more than
bill, bro.
most. You know,
Absolutely.
a lot of people with these crazy bills, but they go nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, you've obviously you're on the road a lot with it.
Yeah, I try to clock as many miles as I can with it, bro. I built it for the street to drive it on the street. My train's still stock, where I would be out at the races with it, you know, having fun, just racing for fun.
The
with
Evo?
it. Yeah,
You would
yeah.
race that fucking Evo?
Yeah,
That's just
dude,
nice.
I used to live at the races, man.
That's like a show. That's a show car.
That's okay, man.
Yeah. I suppose your Civic's a show car too.
Yeah, Civic's more of a dedicated race
Well,
car, you know.
We'll get on to them in a minute. I want to ask. I want to start at the start. Like, what was your car history? Like, where did what was your first car?
Dude, so when I originally used to go to DPA, I had an Infinity M45. It was a V8, made like 300, 400 horsepower, something like that.
And for the people back home, the Infinity's like it's a Nissan, right?
It's a Nissan Gloria, yeah. Overseas, it was
So
a
fancier
Gloria.
version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. They just rebranded that shit over here and charge us more money.
But it does have more stuff, right? It's got
Basic, more like leather seats,
better
like
package.
yeah, a little wood
More
grain,
luxury.
basic shit, dude. You know,
bigger built.
yeah, that's it. They just need a reason to charge you more money. But yeah, I used to pull up to the races with that thing, dude, smoking like S2000s, stock 350Zs. Then I got a Honda. Then I got into the Honda game. I got my first Integra for $800.
DC2?
LS, DC2, $800, bro.
Is it Acura or Honda?
Acura Integra. Not a Type R. DC2
Yeah.
is a Type R.
Yeah. But it's that shape.
That chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
No, that's because I would say a DC5 RSX. You know.
Yep. Yeah, it was that chassis.
Yeah.
Great car, man. Learned how to drive stick on it. Fucking stock LS. Built that, made it LSV, jump timing, and the rest is history.
It jumped him and it was dead. It bent flops.
Yeah, it was fucked up, man.
No way, really.
Yep, I fucked it up pretty badly.
Yo, one time I was cleaning the engine bay of my car when it was running, and I dropped the fucking rag, and it just sucked into the timber belt. And I phoned Fat Boy and I was like, bro, you're not going to believe what I did. I dropped the fucking rag, I sucked it in, and he was like, did it turn off? And I was like, yeah. So I brought it to him, put a belt on, brand new.
No shit.
Still have the same head.
You got lucky, brother.
But another time, before it was turbo, when it was all motor, I bought the car off of Charlie in 45.
Gotcha.
It was all motor, B20 V, all motor. I was driving down the fucking, I only bought it off of Charles. I was driving down the parkway, fifth gear, just cruising fifth gear, and all of a sudden, just went boom. Like, I was like, what the fuck was that? The belt snapped. But I didn't know. I tried to start it. Actually, first of all, I dumped the clutch, tried to bump it.
Just making everything worse.
You know, and then tried to start it, and then I realized it was like, oh fuck, and then I pulled over. Charles actually came up, did the time about on the side of the road.
No shit.
And
was it
same head, no belt.
No shit.
Bro, twice it happened to me, and I still have that same head.
Interference motor. It's the interference motor.
Twice it happened to me.
No shit. You got some fucking good luck.
Yo, luck in the Irish, they say, or something. I don't know. Yo, but it doesn't happen to me often. But some things I get away with, like, I had good luck with getting her. So,
dude, I jumped timing on like 3 or 4 different builds. Only one time I've been good like that, where he could just throw the belt on and be good to go.
what happened to us with her CRV as well?
Oh shit.
B series CRV, B20 belts, because her CRV's at 213,000 or something right now. She won't give it up. She loves it.
Might tell you, I had to tell you the gray one. 290,000 miles, bro. Stock
90, 290.
290, almost 300,000 miles.
It's a B20.
LS.
Automatic.
No, it's 5 speed.
5 speed.
But
Yeah.
Bro, the motor's the last. Man.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
gets you 400 or 500 maybe.
The only thing it's went on hers a tranny.
What happened?
The tranny, the gearbox went.
Automatic. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I replaced it with a used one, and it's
That's gonna be a conversation, probably.
We've replaced everything in the fucking thing, like
Gotcha.
rear subframe and fucking all all the suspension, everything. You know what I mean? There's a wee bit of rust underneath and stuff.
Gotcha.
But she fucking loves it. Like.
Good car, man.
Yeah, but the belt broke. The belt snapped. She was driving it, and she called me, and she was like, "Babe, I was driving my car, and all of a sudden it went ooh." And as soon as she made that noise, I was like, "I know exactly what that was." I was like, "Don't try and start." And then I put a belt on it. Wait, man, I think it has a bent valve.
Gotcha. Slightly.
It just hiccups a wee bit and you start it, you know, but it's sweet to beat. Like, it's been driving. How long's it been like that? Like over 10,000 miles.
No shit. So you might be alright.
Do you know what I mean? It's not. I don't think it's gonna blow up.
Might be okay. Yeah. Fucking Hondas, man. These
That's
best
what I'm
platform to
saying.
be on, bro.
I like
That's
the
fucking
B series, you know. I like K series too, but you know.
Can't go wrong, man. That's why I switched. I had an Eclipse GSX. That was my race car. Spent like
That was your first race car.
Nah, first race car was an Evo, man. I had gotten the Evo, a white one back in.
So you went from the Infinity. That was your first ever car.
Yeah, to the Integra.
To the
Integra jump timing. I was in the process of building it with Danny at HPI back in the day.
Yeah.
You
know, a lot of people I talk to, he's a tuner.
he's been around for a while, man. Yeah.
Grandpa as well.
OG, Grandpa, Grandpa's OG, bro. He's been around for
legend.
a long time, bro.
Yeah, like
Whenever he came to the races, bro, the night was fucking
I
lit.
seen him at Maple Grove. I seen him at Cole, yeah, he's a good guy. Really like him.
Absolutely, man. Good dude.
Yeah, Stanley tunes his car out.
Yeah, yep. Bro, he used to kill it wherever he can. Whenever he went to the fucking races, man, he was winning.
So
He
your
was doing
first
great.
race car is at Evo?
Evo was the first race car that I built. Yep. That was my daily. That was my street car. It was my race car. Everything for like 6 years, man. I was working at Papa John's. I would get $500-600 a
Driving
week.
shit to work.
Driving
Come
to
back.
work. I did deliveries in the thing, bro. It was making like 600-700 horsepower back then.
Wow.
Middle of a fucking snowstorm. I'm the only one with an all-wheel drive car there. So I'm going out doing deliveries and shit in it, bro. Like,
That was upgraded turbo and stuff back then.
yeah, I started off mild and then it went wild.
Cause like the technology's bonkers compared to what it was. Like how many years ago you worked in Papa John's?
This is like '09,
Yeah, so
2009.
still like new
2010.
technology then, right?
Yeah, it was coming around. The Evo platform took off, man.
Yeah.
When it came out over here, they were itching for this car to come over here. Bush and Racing, there was a lot of different Michael Wheel Drive in Florida. A lot of people were pushing the platform, bro. They were trying to get it going. And there were a lot of supporting mods out there already. And by 2010, man, a lot of if you had an Evo, bro, people weren't racing.
Yeah.
It was that great, man. Everybody wanted to be the Evo.
And crazy, I think the maddest part about an Evo is everyone scared of them in the straight line, but it's around corners that they actually matter. And that's what an Evo was built for.
Yeah,
Evo was built to go through the fucking forest.
yeah. So this car I built for all around type of build.
Yeah.
I took it to a road course. I've been drag racing, whatever, but I took it to a road course, did all that stuff with it. Went to like 2 or 3 different events. So
You ever see Tommy Mackin edition Evo?
Yep, Eagle 6. That shit's right. They're all money.
Oh my god.
They're expensive as fuck.
Yeah. Back in the day, they weren't. No, like I suppose like back in the days, money they were. You know,
The hype
but
wasn't there as much, man. People, only diehard people really know about those cars.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of hype and Instagram, social media.
what's your favorite Evo chassis?
I like the Eagle 6. That
Six.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Tommy Mackinnon one. Eagle 6 is my favorite, man.
Yours is an 8.
It's an 8, 05, last of the 8s.
No spoiler on yours, right?
No, I take them all. Fast Eagles don't have spoilers.
Fast Evo.
We don't wear them. We don't rock them.
We don't wear them fucking spoilers. Never ironing your shirt.
Yeah, I took it off, man. So I had one for the road course. It helps on the road course.
Yeah.
But I don't like it. I'd rather not
Yeah,
have it on
diffuser on the back,
there. Yeah.
diffuser in the front, and all
All carbon.
that.
Everything's
Carbon, everything. Yeah,
If it
jewelry
goes-
everywhere.
Huh?
Jewelry everywhere.
Yeah, everything, bro.
How long have you had that car?
I've had it since 17, bro.
17. You said that already. Yeah.
Yep, around the time I opened, actually no. So I opened the towing company in 18. So I got this a year before I opened my own towing company.
You've changed everything in that car by the looks of it.
Yeah, everything but like the seats, the interior.
It's been painted and stuff.
I had it touched up, dude. I had the clear redone. The clear was fading in some spots. It was sitting for a while before
That's
I got
factory
it.
color.
Original color, electric blue. T70 is the paint code.
Because American get different colors, right? And
Electric blue, yeah. I think they got this color overseas, or it was a variation of it. No, they got this color, but they got a different gray also.
Yep.
That was the only difference.
That's an MR.
It's a SSL.
I don't even know what that is. No.
So it's sun, sound, and leather. So you got a sunroof, you got leather Recaros, and you get a little stock subwoofer in the back.
I heard it as an MR 360 and then is it 360?
I think that's overseas though.
Yeah, and then 420.
Yep, they only got those overseas.
Yeah, and I think it was a 600 something. I think.
No shit.
I think that could be talking about the screw.
Probably, yeah. Over here we didn't get all that, bro. We had an MR, we had an SE, and an SSL, and then the regular GSR. So 4 variations. SE was like, I guess, the top model, special edition. But SSL, it's got a sunroof. It's a little more street friendly car.
SSL, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't get the regular blue Recaros, man. So all the regular base Evos, like the GSRs, they came with blue and black Recaros. You got a white Evo, red Evo, it came with blue Recaros. The SSLs came with black ones.
Nice.
So it's a little nicer,
Yeah, way easier to keep clean.
Yeah, yep. It's a little more heavier, but
I fucking sit on a plastic bag.
really, just
Yeah, I'd be scared, because it's when you roll in them things on jeans or anything like that, it's
scratch something.
it should be wrecked,
Yep, absolutely.
I'd be shouting at her. You have to sit in like this.
Gotta be careful.
You slide yourself in the racks of bolsters,
I don't worry about it too much, man. I gotta do the interior eventually, so my shit needs to get
See
done.
what you said. That's the best way to be. I don't worry about it too much.
Just drive it, man. We're not here forever, bro. The cars
Yeah.
are gonna stay here when we die, bro. Just get in there, drive it, clock the miles while you can. Enjoy it,
Rock them, don't stock them.
Yeah, yep. Driving like you fucking mean it, man.
Yeah, driving like you stole
Like you stole it.
it. Oh, amazing. The 4G63, that's the motor for all Evos, right?
All the Evos except for Evo 10s. It's like the ugly stepsister, bro, that nobody wanted. It's a great platform, man. The 4B11 is a very good motor, actually. Very good platform, but some
That's the 10.
yeah, the
10's
Evo
motor.
10. Yep. But
What's the
Evo,
difference between the 4G and the, what'd you say?
4B11 comes with the
4B11.
Evo
See, I
10.
don't even know anything about that.
Yeah,
Too new.
Evo guy, man.
Yeah. The newer stuff, I just stopped paying attention in the newer stuff. Even with the Honda stuff, I don't really pay much attention to.
Gotcha. So the 4B11 just flipped over. It's like a K series basically. So the turbo and intake manifold
2.0?
reversed 2.0. I think it's it's a 2.0. Yep. But it's more of like a K series motor is than like a 4G.
Yeah.
So they flipped it. So the header and everything is towards the firewall. The turbo's towards the firewall, and intake manifolds in the front. Other than that, I don't know the major differences. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's more internal stuff differences like that. But the stock motors are, I think, stronger than the 4G, bro. Some of them were making 600 or 700 stock bottom or stock motor. Um, I remember some of them did that shit with the records or whatever.
Yeah.
Back in the day when they first came out, I think it was like 600 horsepower. Then it was like 700 or 800 stock untouched monoblock. Apparently they were stronger than the 4Gs, but still 4Gs, that's the OG motor, bro. It's a good motor. It's been around for a long time. A lot of R&B on it. So.
And they're in everything. They were in Eclipse. They were Talon. Is that
the Talon? Yeah, 1Gs, 2Gs.
That's basically an Eclipse anyway,
Yeah,
right?
1Gs like the DC2, like the chassis name platform.
Have you ever seen an FTO?
The 3000 GT.
Nah, that's a 3000 GT is nice. So that's a GTO,
GTO, sorry, yeah.
or
GTO.
FTO.
No.
Front wheel drive Mitsubishi. Came with a 1.8 Mavic motor.
No shit, no.
Where's my phone? You have my phone, love? Let me see it. I'll show it to you.
Like, is it like a stereo type of deal?
Starions are cool as fuck. Starions kind of like the Eclipse, boring. Like Starions kind of look like the Talon.
Gotcha.
I'll show you the FTO. So we got them. It's a Jap import. If ever they were on the street back home, they were stolen instantly.
Really?
Gone. Like, you know, like the kids would be watching the wheels coming on their Hondas, all that shit. But the FTO, they would take a death. These kids would rack these things all night long, and they just didn't stop. You know.
Shit.
FTO, but they're front wheel drive.
Gotcha.
Kind of looks like a Ferrari.
Like the GST Eclipse.
I'll put a picture on the thing so people can see it. That was it there.
I'm not sure. Did you share that recently? Somebody shared one recently, maybe.
On me.
I've seen something like that. I've never seen
the fucking Fast and Furious body kids. Remember that shit?
That
That's how they look factory.
Gotcha.
The rear of them was really nice. Like, that's a really nice one. Is that a Mavic?
I might have seen it on Instagram.
The Momo steering wheel and all factory.
From the side.
It's pretty cool. Like, it's different, isn't it?
We never got them here, right?
No, I don't think so. Right hand drive,
Gotcha.
Jap import. But we got them as UK.
Oh, sure. All of them were front wheel drive?
All front wheel drive, yeah.
Gotcha.
1.8 Mavic, so it's like the B series motor.
Gotcha.
You ever seen that motor?
No.
It's a Mitsubishi engine. Like,
Oh shit.
it's called
1.8 Mavic.
Yeah.
No, just the 4G platform I know, man.
Yeah. Make sure I'm not wrong. That's what Google's good for these days. You know, you see. Sometimes I say things, and you go, "Hold on a second."
Everything is out there, bro.
Yeah.
So you have to go on
People be fact checking you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had them for UK, and I'm pretty sure that there was a V6 one as well.
Gotcha. V6 might have been like 3000 GT motors. The VR, what that was. I forgot what motor came in that shit.
Yeah, see, I think I'm wrong here because I said 1.8. This is 2.0. No, look.
Is it 4G? 2.0?
1.8L 4G93 single overhead cam 16 valve. They had a 2-liter double overhead cam 24 valve, and then they had that's a V6 2-liter 6A12.
6472. Yeah, I guess that's the 3000 GT motor. The VR6, I guess variant without the turbos or maybe with turbos.
Rocket ship.
The VR4s were fucking fast, man.
Yeah.
Those cars you could get into the 10s. Basic bolt-ons, stock turbos, I think.
You ever seen a Galant as well?
Galant, yeah, I think overseas you guys got the VR4, right?
Yeah.
Over here we got the older
The boxy
VR4.
one and the newer one.
Yeah, the newer one we didn't get. Some people built them, bro. Like top level back in the day,
Mhm.
they built the
Oh, gangster looking car,
Yeah,
isn't
nice
it?
car, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. They're still around, man. Not too many people have them now, but
In Ireland, that would be a big car.
really,
You know, over here they got to be small car, you know, because we don't have big trucks, and you know what I mean. Like, so everything, like even that car, a Civic with 4 doors is considered a big car. You
sure.
know,
Yeah, we got some big machines over here, bro. For
big
sport.
machines, right? Fucking F450s and the fucking.
Unnecessarily big, man. Shit, you know.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
one person driving it, bro. Like,
Would you buy one?
trucks? No, I'm not really into trucks,
The
man.
trucks.
Nope, I got my tow truck if I
Yeah,
ever
yeah, the
need
tow
anything.
truck. Yeah.
Other than that, I would
Your
not
tow truck
really.
will pull the shit out of one of them
Yeah,
things anyway.
I'm good, man. I've never
Yeah.
been into SUVs.
Texas, they're mad for them, right?
Yeah, bro. That's all they drive out there. That King Ranch.
Swinging dicks with their
model,
big
yeah,
pickups.
they got the big walls hanging behind.
Yo, and then they is it Texas, South Carolina? They do the squat,
Yeah, I
stick
don't
down a
know.
wheelie. I
I
don't
don't
get
get
it.
that
Like
shit, dude. Dudes don't have money to
them
do
guys in street takeover people should hold hands.
That's ridiculous, man. People into different shit though. You know?
Yeah, that's it. Different strokes for different folks. They
Do
say,
your thing,
right?
bro. As long as you're not bothering me, do your thing.
That's a good way to look at it.
Um,
I seen one time you said that you did sales, real estate.
yeah, yep. I did real estate for a little bit. I was doing it part time. I had an uncle that was buying and flipping houses for a while. I've stuck with family, dude, ever since I was a
Yeah,
kid, man. You know, always trying to get in somewhere somehow. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
get
yeah.
my share of the pie.
I
Um,
respect them.
so he was doing real estate. I got my license. Started listing houses for him. Got a couple of clients myself. Saved up some money. That's how I started the towing. Saved up some money for real estate. You make good
Trying to
money.
buy a house, that's why I asked.
Gotcha.
I just seen him posted. He said he was a realtor, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll ask him.
Yeah, I had like 4 or 5 years in it. I did it for a while. Then the towing started getting busier, so I just kind of
Is
fell
it
off
true
for a
that
bit.
realtors have a different view on what's for sale?
What do you mean?
Like when you Google what's for sale and you see like this is available on Zillow, this is available on Homes, this is available. Do they
Gotcha.
have other houses that aren't listed?
Sometimes. So we have MLS basically. It networks with every single place out there, like Zillow and Redfin and all these places. So it'll centralize everything. So if we type something in and you know it's that criteria, it pops up every single house that's for sale that might not pop up on Zillow.
Mm.
Some might be coming soon or being listed soon,
Like
and
fixer uppers and stuff with the.
yeah,
You know what I
and the
mean?
guy put it in MLS before anything. So all those sites they pull
What is
from
MLS?
multiple listing service for real estate
Just
agents.
for realtors.
So once you're a realtor, you got to sign up with MLS. You pay your dues yearly for MLS. Like you're in order to use that system or whatever, it's like $800 a year or $1,000 a year. And like Zillow and Redfin, they pull their listings from MLS.
Hmm.
So if you know, but everybody pulls different shit sometimes. So it might not come up on Redfin, but it'll be on Zillow. But Zillow, for the most part, I've seen they usually are up to date with everything. They usually have everything there.
Yeah.
I've seen coming soon on there also, like houses about to get listed.
Someone's like pending, is it under consignment or something, or someone's. I see one saying pending.
Yeah, yep. So if it's got an offer already, or if they accepted an offer on it and there's a deal processing, they'll put it as pending. So they got a deal working
Then why
already.
did they not teach us any of this in school?
They don't teach you anything you need to know in school, dude. They
No,
teach you
it's
how to
like
be.
you come out like a fish out of water.
Yeah,
You're like, what
you
the fuck?
come out like a robot, basically. You know, nine
Well,
to
they
fives,
teach
do this, do
they
that.
teach you how to fall in line, not how to
How to,
how
yeah,
to live.
yep. Work with the system and stuff. That's all they're doing. They want you to
Suck
work
on
with
the
the system.
government tip.
That's it, man. Let them make their money off of you, off your taxes and all that, and be on your way and die at 65, hopefully before your Social Security comes up, so they don't have to pay you that. And that's it, man. We're all just fucking rats out here, bro. That's all it
Yeah.
is. We're rats of the government.
People call it a concrete jungle, but I say it's a concrete zoo because in the jungle the animals are free.
It's a mess, dude.
Mhm.
Hopefully shit turns around now with Elon and fucking
Yeah,
and stuff.
a lot of good people in office. A lot of people won't agree with you saying that, but there's even if you don't agree with the policies, I agree with the investigations that they're doing. You know,
Absolutely, bro.
there's
That
a
whole IRS shit that they're gonna check
lot of
into and
questions being
stuff,
asked.
dude.
You
Yeah,
know,
bro. That's what we need, man. We need the checks and balances stuff is not working, bro. There's no checks and balances.
even the money stuff aside, the health stuff I think is even more important.
Just
You
want to
know,
be shit away, bro.
throw
Like
the fucking
millions of dollars, bro.
vaccine companies being immune from prosecution since like 1987, since they passed a
Wow,
bill.
that's crazy.
Like, how the fuck can you be immune from prosecution? How can you produce anything and be like, if I Red Bull, fucking these headphones, any company on this planet, they have to be responsible for the product that they put out.
Absolutely.
So why is there certain companies that don't?
It's fucked up, right? Huh?
Like, oh, why do they get a pass and we don't? You know what I
Big
mean?
recents of big wheels, bro. That's what it is. People that can make shit go away.
Yeah.
That's
And
what it is.
normally, when you look at the things, it all ties back to a certain couple of companies.
Company.
Every time, BlackRock, Vanguard, and all these folks.
It's like 5 or 10 big companies that own all the rest of
Everything.
this shit. Yeah, and it's a different name. They
Yeah.
change this, change that, and
And I'm surprised they even let us know that. You know what I mean?
thank God for I guess all the news people out there, bro. The underground news people were shit trying to expose, trying to get the truth out, bro.
Yeah,
Like
the tinfoil hat people, as they call us.
get the truth out, man.
Anybody that speaks out against the normal narrative, you're wearing a fucking tinfoil hat.
That's what they want you to think, man. But it's to help the American people, bro. If it's to help us, man, I'm all for it, bro.
Yeah.
Look out for us. Look out for the
Yeah, I don't give
people.
a fuck what side you're on, you know what I mean? But if it's us being better, I'm all for it.
Absolutely.
Sign me up.
Out here, man. Do whatever it takes. Absolutely.
100.
Yep.
Family life, you got kids?
Yep, I got a daughter. She's about
What do
2.5 years
want?
old. Yeah, little daughter, man.
2.5? Oh, she brand new.
Yeah, bro. She's
Terrible
learning-
Tuesday, say how's that?
Dude, it's true, man.
It's true.
She's learning everything, bro. Picks up on everything, dude, and got her hand in everything.
Like a sponge, right?
Yeah, bro. Wants to be involved in everything, which I don't mind. So like, anytime I do something car related, or like the Go Pads you've seen, I
Yeah.
have.
Well, they actually had it on the board there. Question. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She's got her hands in there trying to help me. I had to put an intake on it. She came over. She's like, I'm doing it. I was like, okay.
Sorry, kind of girl.
Yeah, I guess start them young, as they say, man.
Would you try and get her into like, are
The
you just,
racing?
like car related stuff? You know, trying to teach her motors, or like you said, just keep letting her.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, if she's into it, man, I don't mind teaching.
Yeah.
I'd be all for it. I'd like to make it a family thing. That would be great. Go with the kids, go to the track.
Imagine a girl rocking up off a tow truck, fucking with the chains coming to get your car.
It's better, man. Honestly, I'd rather learn young,
Definitely, there's a guy I follow. He's got two little girls, and he's building motors with both of them. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I'll add it in this, and I'll send it to you. So I was trying to find it, fucking take forever. But they be building the motors together, and I think it's in their living room, or their back room or something. And taking videos of the wee girls are taking the drills and pulling the valve covers off. Like they're doing the shit, and then in the latest videos, he has them welding.
No shit.
Welding metal.
Teacher, man. They can do it, bro.
These little girls. So he always hashtags girls can do stuff too or whatever it is. So it's amazing to see, you know.
They're into it, man. Yeah, so just some people aren't into it, or kids aren't into it, so you don't want to push them. But if they're into it, dude, if they take a liking to it, I'm all for it, man. Absolutely.
And they don't have to be one type of thing. They can be everything. They can be anything they want. You know?
Motorsports in general, dude. Whatever. Man.
People try and pigeonhole you into certain boxes. You know, you have to be this, you have to be that. You know, why can't I just be a wee bit of everything?
My culture's like that, man. You're a doctor. As soon as you're born, bro, all brown people, all brown kids.
That's Irish is the same fucking shit. You have to be a joiner, or you have to fucking, do nothing. You know, say the one or the other.
That's just how it is, man. I all the ways of thinking,
Yeah.
But
It's culture.
Yeah, that's just people think that doctors make money, so if he becomes a doctor, he'll be well off for the rest of his life. That's all it really is.
People like to think that they know what's best for other people, and it's a nice way to think, but at the same time, you don't know what's good for anybody.
People figure it out, man.
Yeah, we only know what's good for us, and even us don't even know what's good for us most of the time.
Yeah, a lot of us just take it as it comes, man. You try to figure something out, or put your best foot forward, and it just doesn't work out sometimes. But just keep trying, bro. Something will work out
100%.
eventually.
You said you're Indian, I guess.
Pakistani.
Pakistani. Yeah, you lived in Pakistan.
No, man, I was born in Brooklyn over here, dude. I'm first born generation.
Your father lived in Pakistan.
Yeah, father was it.
Yo, it's crazy in Pakistan, right?
Yeah, it's
a different culture altogether.
Yeah, where my parents are from, man, it's really third world type of shit.
Yeah.
It's like
you don't like the Brits either.
The what?
The Brits.
No, I got nothing against them. No,
they took over.
Yeah.
Right? They took over.
Yeah, India. Before Pakistan and India were separated.
Yeah,
they came and ruled over there for a while.
Yeah, and is Qais Pakistani? Immigration lawyer. I think he is. So my immigration lawyer is Pakistan. When I first met him, he was like, "Well, it doesn't matter, whatever happens, but I know we've got something in common." I said, "What?" He said, "We both hate the Brits." And I was, like you said, I don't hate nobody, but that's an old Irish thing, because we went to war with them.
Gotcha.
Still at war with them, pretty much.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I'm not too up on my iron.
It's a lot of madness. A lot of people don't realize, like America, America has 50 states. We have 32 counties.
No shit.
So Southern Ireland is 26 counties.
No shit.
which is called the Republic of Ireland, which is free from British rule. It used to be ruled by Britain until 1916, and they won their independence.
Yeah.
Forgot about us. So in the north of Ireland, what they call Northern Ireland is owned by England.
Gotcha.
That's part of UK. So
decided to stay
they
that
class
way?
us as British.
Okay.
We don't like to admit that, but unfortunately, it is part of
Gotcha.
Britain.
You got a British passport, or is it?
I don't have a British passport, but they would make you want a British passport. So instead of me accepting British passport, I have to drive down to Dublin to fucking Balbriggan.
Gotcha.
Balbriggan to get my passport from down there from
Gotcha.
Ireland. So because I refuse to be a British citizen.
Gotcha. Everyone's deep, I'm sure.
Everyone's deep, but don't get me wrong. We have a lot of people, and like I have people in my family that have a British passport. When you go to certain countries, having a British passport gives certain privilege.
Officially,
You go to Australia with a British passport, you get free healthcare.
no shit.
It's Commonwealth.
No shit. Good to know.
You know what I mean? So certain things,
It's kind of like that with American passport.
Yeah. The American passport for me, the good thing about having a green card, you go on the fast lane. You don't have to wait.
Yeah, you gotta get processed too. Big difference.
Yeah. I was a legal immigrant for the first 5 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Parents, yeah, too. They came here illegally.
Yeah. From Pakistan, they came illegal.
Yeah, man.
But your mommy too?
Mom and dad, yep, both of them, man. It was a mess.
Bless them, man.
The scary shit they went through.
Yeah.
Get over here.
And I'm sure over there, and when they got here, they went through, I'm sure, madness. What
Yeah,
year
man.
was it they arrived?
I
If you know.
came here, I think in the 70s, like 78, I want to say.
To New York City, you said?
New York City, yep, straight
Wow.
to New York City.
Brooklyn?
Ended up going to a relative's house in Brooklyn, bro. Had like $100 maybe on him. Whole family saved up money, and he's one of 7 brothers or sisters. He was the biggest, so they sent him, on his way to go and make a better life for everybody else back home.
Wow.
He had a lot on his shoulders, bro.
Big respect for that, man. It's
He
crazy.
did a lot of work, bro. Got all his family here, got them all legalized, paid for everybody to come here, bro. Did a lot of work for his family.
Wow.
Good man.
That's fucking crazy. Fair play to him. He's still going, I guess, right?
Yeah, he's pretty much retired now. But he did good for himself, man. Started working at a bakery, Hot and Crusty back in Manhattan, back in the day.
They wanted him to be a doctor too?
I'm sure he could, bro, if he had the money, man. But they were super poor back in Pakistan. Mom too.
He came here with that, right?
Yeah, super poor, bro.
Yeah.
They don't have a sewer system, bro. Like you flush your toilet and you see the shit coming out the room and it's going down the corner over here and down the street.
Yeah, you think you know
it's
rough
the
until
ghetto,
you see
bro.
real rough, you know?
Yeah, that shit is a
Yeah.
real ghetto, bro. Like out here's not ghetto, man.
Yeah,
Like, it's it's a privilege still.
Yeah.
Compared to home.
And Pakistan's very desert, right? It's almost
No, it's everything, bro. They got everything. They got mountains if you go up north, and then if you go down south, it's pretty flat lands, a lot of farms and stuff like that, but not so much desert.
You ever been?
I've been a couple of times. Yeah, 2 or 3 times I've been there now. Went there when I was younger for like 3 months, like 5th to 6th grade. I've been there recently, like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
They have a lot of ancient artifacts in Pakistan too, don't they?
I'm not sure. I didn't go there.
Fucking like that.
Museum or anything like
I was
that.
listening to your man, Joe
A
Rogan.
lot of history there.
Yeah, a lot of fucking apparently there's a lot of like lost civilization artifacts
In
in
Pakistan,
Pakistan.
yeah, sure, bro. They went on for a long time.
Yeah.
India and Pakistan used to be together. Bangladesh,
And Afghanistan as well.
Afghanistan, I think, was all together, dude.
Apparently there was a load in Afghanistan. Apparently they got more tinfoil hat wearing shit, but they trying to say that they're cover up a lot of that with the wars over there and stuff, because they're just ruining this stuff and archaeologists can't get in to dig it.
No, they had a lot of shit. I'm sure got ruined.
Because
There's a lot of wars
it's a
over
war
the
zone.
years. There was a lot of wars over the years. I think since civilization was born, that whole Middle East area has been on fire.
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Always
crazy.
something going on.
This shit's going on at the minute with fucking Gaza.
It's
Okay.
it's just never ending, dude. It's a mess over there, man.
Yeah, big time. Ireland's a big supporter of Palestine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, probably one of the biggest.
I don't get it, man. They gave these guys land in 70 something. Like,
And our
man,
boy
this is
fucking
your
Donald
property.
Trump was the one that's trying to talk about the Riviera of the Middle East. I was like, what? I don't have any hair left. And they almost pulled it out that day. I said, what is going on?
Wants other countries to make a new Palestine, I guess, for them.
I think that was always the fucking plan, mate.
It's a fucking mess, bro. I don't get why they are the only people to go through that, man. Any other nation, if that happened, there'd be war right now. World War III would be breaking out. But because it's Palestine and Israel, nobody wants to jump in or get involved. I don't know what.
The shit goes on all the time. It's not just, it's fucking Basra, Yemen, fucking Syria.
something's always
You
going
know what I
on.
mean? But a lot of the shit gets pushed under the carpet, and then they show you what they want to show you, whatever's sexy at the time. The You know what I mean?
Now, I mean, a lot of stuff is coming out because of social media, bro. I don't know who's at fault or what's going on, but I see a lot of Palestinian kids and moms and
Bro,
ladies dying, bro. Like,
they're talking about fucking Riviera, the Middle East. They're talking about building hotels where people just lost their whole heritage. They lost all their family heirlooms, their kids, their
everything,
homes, everything gone.
generations,
And
bro.
they're already talking about rebuilding it. At least let the people mourn first. You know what I mean? Have a wee bit of remorse, like, you know what I mean?
They got no love, man. Nobody. They don't look at them as people. They're more like insects. They think of them as insects, bro.
I don't
Like,
like to say the Brits did the same thing to us because obviously the Palestinians, you can't compare, but the Brits did do crazy shit to us, you know? They took everything away from it. They took our culture, they took our language, you know?
it's just how it goes. Well, the bigger powers do this all the time, and then
Well, I feel like the Brits taught the Yanks how to do it.
yeah, push your way through, bro. You're the big
Divide and
power.
conquer.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they teach everybody how to hate each other, so it's easier to swoop in and take control.
That's what it is, man. Keep the divide.
Yeah, it's fucking bonkers. Like even in Belfast, still to this day, we have a wall that runs right through the middle of the city. It's called a peace wall. They have barbed wire. She's seen it. She's seen barbed wire along the top of it. It's like 3 stories high, two and a half, 3 stories. Barbed wire along the top. They keep Protestants on one side, Catholics on the other. 10 o'clock at night, they close the gates in certain areas, so you can't get in the other side. If you want, you have to go around the mountain to get past it if you want to go on the other side, because they call them flashpoints, where the two communities meet because they fucking murder each other.
Fucking sucks,
Still
man.
today.
That's crazy.
And this isn't no black, white, fucking. No, this is
Just
like
people brainwashed.
the same people.
It's
You know
just,
what I mean?
you
But
know,
they're taught that this guy across the fence from you is your enemy, and
mm,
for no fucking reason. When really we're all the same. The only difference between a Protestant and a Catholic is one believes the Virgin Mary was a virgin, and the other one doesn't. I mean, it's not even about religion.
it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's why I like my religion, bro. Islam, bro. Uh,
You're Muslim, right?
yeah, nope,
It's really good.
you don't force your religion on anybody, bro. That's what we're taught. If somebody wants to learn, by all means, teach them, but you don't force that shit on somebody, bro. And if somebody wants to worship a wall, let them worship a wall, bro. But
Yeah.
as long as they're
Whatever
not
gets you to
inflicting
bed,
harm to
sleep
you
at night.
or your family, just let
Yeah.
them be them.
Don't force it on them. No.
Yeah.
As long as they're not trying to make you worship the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I
Don't
mean?
force your shit on me, dude. That's the biggest thing,
You know?
Do what you gotta do to make yourself happy, and let me do what I gotta do to make myself happy.
Like I was born Roman Catholic. Well, I wasn't born Roman Catholic. I guess I was baptized Roman Catholic, and like I always thought that I thought I didn't know a Jew or a Muslim. I didn't know any other religion that even existed my whole life. I thought it was Protestant Catholic, and that was it. Until I got older, and then I was like, oh shit, there's all these other religions and different cultures, and the fucking what was I gonna say here? But the Protestant Catholic, growing, I can't remember what were we talking about?
About religion, and I guess you didn't know there were different religions out there until you, I guess, got out somewhere, or
No, in Ireland, because it was only Catholic and Protestant, I didn't know there was no Jews, there was Muslims, or none of that stuff. So like, I don't know where.
So you came here.
I don't know what the point. Until I came here, I don't know what the point of telling you that was. Anyway, I lost my train of thought there. But
Religion stems all from the same basis, bro. So I
Yeah.
think for the most part, everybody believes in Adam and Eve. Everybody believes in Jesus. Everybody believes in Abraham.
Yeah.
All the prophets. We believe in all of them. Also, it's just very certain differences of what those folks did.
Yeah.
Is what differentiates all the religions, I feel. But for the most part, they're pretty similar. A lot of them are.
yeah, the teachings like I love all the values of religion. Every religion teaches you be nice to your neighbor, be good to your wife. All the values are there. Don't drink, don't indulge in too much crazy shit. The only thing I can't get behind, I think that was the point of what I was trying to say before. I only really knew about Catholic and Protestant, but as I got older, I got away from it because I don't know really what I am at the minute because I have so many unanswered questions. Because I feel that a lot of religions are exclusive. Like Catholic, they think they're right. Protestants, they think they're right. Muslims, they think they're right. Jewish, they think they're right. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, none of us really know.
So the knowledge is out there, brother.
Do you know? But everybody has,
questions.
like you said before, everybody has a similar story. But nobody can get. We all can't just get behind. I think we're all the same. I think we're all God.
I go by what makes sense.
You know what I mean?
More stuff to me
I like
makes
that.
sense
I go by what makes sense.
with Islam and being
Yeah.
a Muslim than other religions.
I love how devout you guys are for the religion. you don't get that with Catholicism. You know what I mean? Like they say they did this, and they said that even the whole thing about
By the book, yeah.
forgiveness and fucking, you know, you can pretty much do whatever you want as long as you ask for forgiveness every once in a while. You guys are really fucking strict. You know, you have to do it this way. You know, like you do Ramadan.
Yeah, they're coming up, man. I think
How often a year do you do it?
I don't fast like I'm supposed to, man. It's
But you do it, right?
I try to fast. I keep a couple, maybe, dude. But,
What way does that work? Tell us about that.
Ramadan. So fasting, it teaches you I forget the word, piety or whatever the word, piety. I'm sorry. But it's 30 days. It's from sunrise. So before the sunrise, you're allowed to eat whatever. Once the sun is up, you can't eat until the sun sets. That's when you break your fast. It teaches you control. Fasting is actually pretty good for you, dude. It's healthy for you, good for your body. It kills a lot of like bad cells in your body.
Hell yeah.
But it was more of
Because your body starts eating itself, right? They say
that's what
it starts eating the bad
that's
cells.
what science says.
No, I'm a
Eats
strong
away your
believer in it
bad
too.
cells or whatever. But it wasn't made for that originally. So Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he made a pilgrimage from Mecca to Medina for 30 days, and they would fast through the pilgrimage. That's when we originally started fasting, is to replicate that pilgrimage for 30 days that he had to do. And he would only eat before sunrise because they didn't have much food, so they had dates and water. So
Dates is like a raisin, right?
Yeah, like a really big raisin that has a pit in it. It's sweet.
Yeah.
It's really, really good for you, actually. But they would eat that before the sun would rise, pray, do their pilgrimage throughout the day. They would rest at sunset. That's when they would eat, and then pray. You're supposed to be 5 different times a day. But it's more to replicate that. And then, all the reasons are just beneficial for doing it. Like the health reasons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
I hear it has phenomenal fucking effects on the body for everything, for your mind, for like if you can fight it after the first 8 or 10 hours or whatever, then it really starts. Was it something ketosis or?
ketosis, yeah, yep.
And then there's
Like the
something.
keto stuff.
Yeah, and
It
then something
burns
else.
your fat.
You ever
kills
listen
your
to
fat.
Gary Bracker?
No,
Just listen to him. He's pretty cool. The Ultimate Human podcast.
gotcha.
He Dana White recently. You know Dana White was all
I've
fat
seen
and bloated in
some
the
of his
face.
stuff,
And also, you ever seen that?
No.
He's like trimmed up, 6-pack, fucking looks really well. Gary Bracker apparently changed his life. Gary Bracker apparently did like a life analysis on him and told him that he only has a year or something left to live because of his, I guess it was like cholesterol or his blood pressure,
Bad
all
habits.
that bad habits, you know what I mean? And he cleaned it all up and he's like a new man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same old, bro. I try to stay healthy as I can, and try not to overeat on the sweet. And it's the sugar, dude. Sugar is what kills.
Well, I guess growing up Muslim as well probably helps you
Yeah, it's a lot of
because you're
home-cooked
used to
meals,
that and
simple
it's normal.
food.
Because if someone had said to me as a kid, you have to fast, I would have what?
What the
Fast?
hell is
What are you
that?
talking about? You know what I mean?
It's the smoking for me, dude. Other than that, I can do it, man. I smoke cigarettes, dude, so that's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah.
I can do the food, I can do the water. That's not a problem. But
Like I was saying before too, like about the Protestant Catholic thing, that's all I really knew. I had one friend, Amir Belkacem, long time no speak. Shout out to you. He was actually a boxer back in the day. He was from Algeria. His family was from Algeria. He was Muslim.
gotcha.
But like I was so naive and so young, he would tell me about Ramadan, and like it never really clicked to me what he was talking about because I didn't know anything else. Only that was it.
Gotcha.
And he used to tell me about doing Ramadan, and I said, I could never get my head around it. But now as an adult, I understand. I feel like a fucking retard. Like,
Take it as you go.
but you learn, you know what I
as
mean?
you go, bro.
So he was probably the only guy I ever knew who, was a Muslim when I was a kid.
Gotcha.
You know?
Pretty good people, man.
Yeah, he was a boxer. He wouldn't fuck with this boy,
No
and
shit.
he was fucking ripped, good shape. Like, yeah, Amir Belkacem
Gotcha.
was his name.
Nice.
Yeah, Algeria. You know Algeria?
Yeah, I know the country.
Yeah,
Don't know
don't
anybody
know.
that's Algerian.
Yeah, he's the only one I ever met.
Gotcha.
He said you smoke. You smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
How long you been on the fags your whole life?
Cigarettes, dude, yeah, since I was a kid, man. 14 years old. Long time.
I smoked when I was 13 till 30. And
Gotcha.
I've been off them. It'll be
Good.
4 years now.
Good for you, man. You're
That's
a
the
man,
best
man.
thing I ever did.
Better
I
man.
smoke weed, like,
Gotcha.
but the cigarettes, she'd tell you, I would get up in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning, have a smoke at the window,
That's
back
not
to
good.
sleep. Bro, it's bad.
Yeah,
Sometimes 2 packs a day.
yeah,
Like,
that's bad.
I enjoyed smoking, like, it was my thing.
Yeah, it's, I guess, to the extreme, maybe.
It was really, really bad, but it's also a norm back home. You know what I mean? Like, everybody smoked. And then I think nowadays no one smokes.
Yeah, and again, away it's the whole health
The vape thing
scare
is
stuff
big,
getting
right?
around here. The vape fucking killed a lot of people, dude. Vaping is really bad.
You
It's
you
worse
vape
than
as well?
smoke.
I tried the vaping thing.
Stick to the original stuff, man. Cigarettes, we
I
grew up, it was a normal thing.
would
Everybody
you ever
smoked
quit?
cigarettes. I gotta quit eventually, man. I don't think I can make
The
it.
other doesn't like it.
I don't smoke around.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
never in the car with them.
Yeah, but it's pretty soon she's gonna be like, Daddy, what's this?
She sees what's going on now, man. Yeah, eventually, dude. And I'm just dreading that day, I guess. I really don't want to let
You're
go.
gonna miss it, right?
Yeah.
I miss it. I still miss it.
I'm in the truck all day, bro, so, I'm
You
smoking.
would never smoke. Obviously, you would never. Most of you don't wouldn't smoke the weed, right?
I've dabbled, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done my fair share of dirt, bro. Nobody's perfect. People make
I
mistakes.
grew up. I don't really see it as a drug. I mean, like
It's legal now.
you're doing heroin, you're smoking crack, you do that shit's drugs. You know what I mean?
So, to an extent. So
Yeah.
the saying is you're not allowed to be under the influence. You're not allowed to do stuff that you're under the influence. So like a shot, or like, a couple hits.
Yeah.
Not technically under the influence, heavily, so you could dabble, but you're not supposed to,
No, I hate.
There's ways around shit. You can twist the words, but
Yeah.
you're not supposed to smoke and drink in my religion, It's just how it goes.
Well, you have to do your best, right?
Yep. Do the
That's
best
all
you
you
can.
can do, you try
That's
your
all
best.
about us. Do the
Yeah.
best you can. Nobody's perfect, bro. If we were perfect, we only need all these prophets to come down and correct us and teach us what we need to be doing better. And
Amen to that.
we're human, bro.
Yeah,
Make
100%.
mistakes.
Yeah. And it's I think it's more respectful if you can admit that you're not perfect and you do make mistakes and you're willing to work on making it better.
We're human, bro. Adam and Eve set it off for us, bro. If they couldn't do it,
Yeah.
how can we be expected to be perfect? We tried. Some
Yeah.
people are really good at it. Some people are almost damn near perfect.
I find it so interesting that the story of Adam and Eve goes across all religions almost too, right?
Yeah,
Goes across every one
I
of them,
think
right?
Everybody believes in Adam and Eve, and everybody starts
Right.
at the beginning.
Garden of
Everybody
Eden,
starts at the beginning. Yeah. Everybody.
And then, like, what would you say? Do you believe in a Big Bang?
Yeah. It's said that God created the
Yeah,
heaven and
yeah.
earth, and seven
The beginning
heavens,
there was light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, I believe in it. To a lot of people, again, tinfoil hat. There's not.
I mean, to say that all of this happened by fate, man, it could have happened by fate, yeah, I'm sure, but there's a lot of stuff that is just, like somebody out there, or something out there had to,
Bro.
assist
So
in some type of
unexplainable.
way, or make something happen.
And how we're the only animals on the planet that wear shoes. Like, why are we so special?
That's a crazy thinking.
Why we're the only fucking animals on the planet that do things
To
that we
have the
do.
knowledge to do
You know what I
stuff
mean?
like that, yeah.
And but yet there's so many other intelligent animals.
We only know what we know. God said that He limited our knowledge, dude. So we can't even fathom the things that God has done, or
Yeah.
we can't think to that level, man. We are smarter than most people, most
Yeah.
things on this planet, but still not as
Well,
smart
we think.
as we think.
Yeah, allegedly.
Still not as smart as God in His creation.
Yeah.
Man. That's the whole ball.
Have you ever heard of the book called My Big Toe?
Mm.
Stands for my big theory of everything.
Okay.
Toe.
Gotcha.
Theory of everything.
Abbreviation.
Guy called Thomas Campbell, I think.
Okay.
Just can we look into it? This guy believes that we're like in a fucking simulation kind of thing,
I've heard that before.
and he has his own version of religion.
Okay.
And the only reason why I don't believe in it, I just heard it a couple of times, went down the rabbit hole, had to be read into it. It's very interesting, very compelling. But the only reason why I like the sound of it is it's the only time someone's ever pitched a religion to me that sounded inclusive.
Okay.
He says that we're all the same. He says everyone's God. So instead of saying like there's a God and we're all like servants to the God, he said that we're all the same thing. We're all just a piece of consciousness.
Right.
And I was like, wow. Well, when you listen to him,
It could be possible, man.
yeah,
The things we don't know.
We don't know.
We just go by, what all these prophets before us have told us, and take their word for it. But we won't know until we die, bro. We won't know what the real.
That's the worst part, right?
Until we die,
That's the
man.
game.
We leave this earth. That's when we'll find out, brother.
That's the game.
Hopefully, we all made the right choices and we're rewarded for it in the afterlife, if there is an afterlife.
Yeah.
That's
That's fucking, and they think that there's another goal. Like there's people trying to think like this guy's talking about that the simulation repeats itself, and
So Hindus believe that, man. We're reincarnated. So once you die here, you start all over again.
It's all, you know.
Oh, Hindu religion believes that. I
Some
don't know.
people say that's a version of hell.
It could very well be,
But
man.
that's the people who aren't really doing good. Because I think getting to do it, if you're scared to do this all over again, you mustn't be doing a good job the first time. Because if you're doing a good job, why wouldn't you want to do it again?
Doing all over again. Yeah, you were probably a bad person, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
If you were a good person, you would want to come back.
A lot of people that I hear them say, "Oh fuck that, I wouldn't want to be here." Well, why not?
Life isn't so bad, man.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so beautiful, man. Things that are available to
Especially
us.
once we found these things, dude. It's,
Yo.
we got very carried away from cars.
Your lad's talking to me. Sorry, Sal. I do that. Do you know what? I'm more interested in fucking life than I am in cars.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's a wonder, man. There's
Yeah.
a lot of fucking knowledge out there. What's right, what's wrong, we don't know, bro.
Yeah.
You try to formulate your best opinion by gathering the knowledge from everybody else, and that's. But that inclusive stuff, man. I think Islam is pretty inclusive of everybody, bro. We're pretty welcoming to everyone.
Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it. You know, I'd
Look
like to
into
look
it, man.
into
If
it.
you ever got time,
Yeah.
look into it. So my mosque, there's all different types of races that come in there and pray, dude. Brown people, obviously, white, black, Spanish.
It don't matter.
Everybody, every different type of race and religion, dude. They probably have a mosque in that
Like I said, I
country.
don't really have an affinity to any religion right now. So as I get older, I wonder, shit, am I going to get punished for being late to the game? Or is it, it's hard to wonder
To
what
my knowledge, brother, bro, as long as you do the right
we're
thing in
trying to
life,
have a baby. What the fuck do you do? Do you know what I mean? It's like,
as long as you do the right thing in life,
Yeah.
everything else will be okay, man. And
You know?
God can't hold against you what you didn't know.
Yeah.
If you were supposed to be Christian and you were Catholic
Yeah.
instead, or I'm not sure whatever it is.
I don't look against any of them. I just still have questions. Alright.
Do the right thing in life, man. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
Just don't
Don't be a
advantage
dick.
people. Don't be a dickhead, and you'll be all right. I think in the end,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, man, that's great advice.
That's all it comes. I think that's what it all comes down to, dude. That's all the religions come down to.
I wanted to ask you about
fucking person.
Shaba.
My little cousin, man. Yeah,
Is your cousin?
that's my little
First
cousin.
cousin?
Bro. First cousin. We grew up together actually. So the day he was born, I was there. Um, when we lived in Elmont, we had a three-story house, a three-family house. So my family, my mom, dad, my sister lived on the main floor. His mom and dad lived upstairs, and then my other uncle and his wife lived downstairs. So it was a three-family house. We were together until I was about 16 years old. Then we moved out east
Uh-huh.
in about '05. We moved out east. But yeah, I would have my little GoPed, dude. Like I would have all my car shit with him, dude. I put him on, so that's when he
Yeah.
got turned out, dude.
How much older are you than Shaba?
Shop.
You're
I'm
older?
about, no.
Sorry to make the guess.
Yeah, I'm older. I'm way older, dude. I'm like
Yeah.
10,
You're still a pup,
10,
but
15 years older, I think. 10
Okay.
12
Yeah,
years
yeah, yeah.
older. At least 10 years, maybe more.
Yeah.
Um,
he just opened his own restaurant.
Yeah, he opens
Halal
a
food?
restaurant, halal food, bro.
I gotta
Food
get
is
out there, have one
amazing
out there.
man. He makes everything fresh. That kid's on
I
his
should go out and
shit.
take a wee video, do a wee review or something.
If you can, man.
I should,
I
man.
appreciate it, bro. I'm sure he would too. But
Yeah.
the food is the
He's
thing
a
is,
gentleman. I've met him in person. He's
Very
always
good
shown
kid,
me
dude.
love, man. He's a really good man.
bro.
She met him too. We met him at Maryland.
He's a good human being, bro. It's hard to
Very.
find a good
It's just
human
you,
being.
you feel the energy right away. You know?
Absolutely, man. Very humble kid, dude, and he'll take the shirt off his back for the next
Yeah.
person, dude. One time he was dropping my aunt off, his mom off to the airport, dude, and there was a random guy who didn't speak a lick of English. He spoke our language. His flight got delayed or something. He didn't know what to
You
do.
speak Arabic?
We speak Urdu and Punjabi. So Urdu, Punjabi, and Hindi are very similar.
Arabic a
languages.
language?
Arabic is a language. Yep. Arabic, the Quran itself is written in Arabic. I could read and write it when I was younger.
That's like the Bible, right?
No,
Quran?
yeah, that's our.
That's the Bible.
Yeah, that's our book. That's our holy book, the Quran. But yeah, so this kid took the dude, paid for his hotel, got him a hotel. His flight got delayed. Went and picked him up the next day at his hotel, dropped him back to JFK for free, nothing, no nothing.
Wow.
The kid wanted no recognition. Did the
It's
right
not
thing.
people like that.
Did the right
That's a
fucking
dying
thing,
breed.
bro. A random stranger, dude. Who does that?
Yeah.
Nobody
Not
does
many.
that. Nobody does, especially in New York, bro. People get stabbed in front of you, and people are still walking by in New York City, man. Somebody's getting stabbed in the alleyway. Nobody cares. Everybody's
walk
fucking
right over
walking
the top
by
of you.
you. That's not my business. I'm not getting involved.
And it happens like that girl in the subway got lit on fire.
Shit is crazy, bro. Nobody steps up, man. What the fuck is going on?
Or the guy that choked the guy that choked the guy out. You see that one?
Yeah, I've seen all the subway shit going on, bro.
Like, what the fuck is
It's
going
always on Instagram, popping up on Instagram.
Yeah, they're sure they should push us that shit instead of showing us
Bro,
everything.
that's on us as a human civilization, as a population. If you see something like that going on to the wrong person, I mean, I guess some people deserve it, or somebody did something wrong, they deserve something like that. But for an innocent person, somebody around you has to step up and stand up for you, man. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro? How are we doing as a human species if we're not looking out for each
It's
other?
disgusting, man.
It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Fucked up world out here. But yeah, kid's very good kid, man. Shout out.
gentleman.
And the food. So the food, they make everything fresh, bro. He goes out of his way. It takes a little bit longer, maybe like 5 more minutes
Mhm.
than a normal restaurant, but everything is made fresh as you order, bro. And you
Hal-
taste it.
Halal is like what does that mean?
Halal just means that a prayer was said before the animal was sacrificed. The animal was not sacrificed in vain. It was sacrificed for a reason. It was sacrificed for us to eat, and we gotta say our blessings and thanks to God before we eat that animal. So we say, "Thank you, God. We're sacrificing this this animal in your name.
Mhm.
Thank you for providing it to us." And it's just saying thanks, basically.
That's
That's
beautiful.
all that means, halal. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that it's
I
cooked
was
a
wondering
certain
what was
way
it
or
mean.
it's this or that. That's all it
So
is.
it's kind of like, not to make the comparison, but just to say when the Jews say kosher,
Similar, yeah.
so it's like a ritual.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you see like halal guys, it's like
It's just beef and lamb or chicken that had a prayer said when it was sacrificed, so it wasn't just done.
and you eat beef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we eat. You're not supposed to, but I eat non-halal food. You know. It's okay.
Yeah, you gotta do your best. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes they make it so good, it's hard not to, right?
It's good food, man.
Yeah.
Like steaks and stuff.
All
like
the other
that.
shit that they have them saying, you know.
So, like the type of Muslim that I am, we believe that a lot of Muslims, we're the minority of Muslims that I am, like the sect that we are, basically. So, but we're allowed to eat non-halal food like McDonald's and stuff like that,
Mhm.
beef, chicken.
You're American. It's fucking hard
We're
to
allowed
do,
to
right?
be, yeah,
Shit's
so
delicious.
it
How the
was-
fuck you know what I mean?
They say, like our higher ups or whatever, they gave us the permission or whatever
Yeah.
to do that. So
That's pretty cool.
It's okay.
I like that.
we'll be all right.
Just being a human, and then
It was made for us to eat, man.
McDonald's ain't good for you. You know, you probably shouldn't be eating it every day of the week.
Yeah.
But a fucking double cheese with only cheese goes down well every once in a while, you know? Fucking 10-piece nuggets. You know, and then there's something about the Coke at McDonald's, the Coca-Cola.
It's different. So apparently, I heard it's because they have
More Coke,
No,
more syrup.
no.
Not
A lot of those
cookies.
places they get the syrups in like a bag.
Uh-huh.
McDonald's gets it in a metal container, in like an aluminum or some type of metal container or something.
It's like a can, Like a compressed
so
can,
all
probably.
the syrup
Yeah,
is
yeah.
held in there.
like a
and-
keg.
Yeah, like a keg type of deal.
Yeah.
And they say that's why it tastes different. Random knowledge.
She worked at McDonald's for years.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, see. I saw it on Instagram.
Her dad, he still manages McDonald's?
Yeah, like
Manages a few, like an area manager, looks oversees a few McDonald's.
Yeah, that's good career.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's never going away.
No, man. McDonald's is a great
You ever watch Founder?
Yeah.
It's actually on Netflix right now.
I
It's
saw
an
it.
little
It's been on there
fucking
for a while.
movie. That's a great movie. Ray Kroc. He was a dirty bastard.
Fucked up.
He was a bad man. Like, but here, you gotta respect the hustle. Like, but it's
That's how people make money.
those
man,
two
you know?
boys were just too soft.
Yeah, if somebody's slacking, dude, and you got to make
He
sure.
went from trying to sell 6 fucking mixer milkshake machine to fucking own a McDonald's.
It's crazy, man.
And the crazy part was he offered them like a 2% deal, and they said no to it. But today at 2% worth billions.
They would've been I saw the movie a while
They
ago.
never wanted the money. They just wanted the
They were more about
They
the
just
product.
wanted their little restaurant. They just
Yeah.
wanted to be left the fuck alone.
Yeah, people like that get rolled over sometimes, man. That's
Unfortunately.
just how this world works sometimes.
I don't think it's sometimes. It's almost all the time, especially in New York, right?
There's a lot of bullies out there, bro. People that see
Conglomerates.
your vision and they
The
bully
crazy
you.
part is he wasn't even a big fucking organization. That was just a one guy with a different vision for what they had.
Yeah,
And he just undermined them.
he made it happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
He went his other routes. There's 2 streets usually, and he picked the one I guess that was winning, dude.
Fucking crazy shit, right?
Yeah. It's crazy how the future works out sometimes.
Yeah.
One decision.
Well, let's talk about your Honda. I haven't talked about your Honda at all.
Gotcha.
So you have an all-wheel drive Civic EG.
Oh, yep. Red Civic, all-wheel drive.
I seen it at Fast Life Fest.
Yeah, broke it badly. Yeah, fast like that.
Yo, you went out in style though. I mean, you trying your hardest.
Trying, man. Trying to make it happen, bro.
The car was rubbing in the rear or something.
I've been having a rough go at it, dude. Last season was rough, so um,
That's normal for all-wheel drive stuff, though, right? It's like it's very hard to get the suspension there. Then
I'm kind of on a budget. So I got the Evo, I got the Civic, the business.
yeah.
So I'm sometimes on a
You don't want to
budget,
go crazy.
So
You got a
like,
baby. You got life.
I fucked up on the coilovers. I got D2 coilovers instead of getting a drag
They're
suspension.
not really budget. You know what I mean? They're still.
It's an expensive coilover, but they didn't go high enough, dude. So that was a learning, the trial and error. So first pass at Honda Day, I fucking rubbed through the tire. Can't make another pass. I'm done. Get the strange coilovers. Go
And
to
this ain't no
fast
regular
pass.
tire. Sorry to interrupt you. It's a fucking
It's like,
Mickey
yeah,
Thompson,
like
right?
fucking $600 for the tires, dude. Yeah, it's fucking it's expensive. So I don't have all the money in the world. I sacrifice a lot
Even
of.
if you did, that shit would hurt.
It sucks, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an expensive fucking hobby, dude. Especially the whole drive shit. So I sacrifice a lot of my private life to make the race car shit happen.
Mhm.
So we
People
make
don't get it.
No, yeah, you gotta sacrifice a lot. That's expensive, dude. It's a lot of fucking money, man.
Well, I'm on a miniature scale compared to what you have, and it hurts me. I can only imagine what it's like even just to get your car there.
You cry the first couple of times. After that, it's just
No one listens anyway.
Yeah,
They only want to hear you when you're winning.
Yeah. Yep, that's all that matters. You just gotta get to that winning circle, man, and after that, it'll work out.
Yeah.
I'll get there eventually.
What is your plans for the car? What horsepower are you making right now? Sorry, it's two questions.
So the car made 1,012 horsepower on low boost, on about 36 pounds of boost.
Low.
Yeah, it's
I
got
made 14 on that top end.
It's big boy shit, bro. It's
Big
got,
boy shit.
It's got an 82, 85 on there.
Precision, right?
Precision.
It's the new gen stuff.
It's an older turbo, the 82, 85. The newer Precision's a junk, bro. Everybody's having issues with them.
So what's everybody trying? I see a lot of people trying to sell them as if they're brilliant. Oh, this is a problem.
They used to be good.
Horsepower increase and this and that for the new gen, but you're
Yeah.
then I hear
They're
people
pushing
who are
them
buying them.
as that.
So I'm
Apparently
saying
they
they're
got-
making them look like they're brilliant, but
No.
then when you hear the actual consumer review, it doesn't sound
When you
that way.
talk to the people that are out there doing this shit, bro, that's where you get your feedback, right?
Mm.
So that's where I get my
Hell
feedback. The people that are actually
Yeah.
out here doing this shit, that have been there, that
Mhm.
know what they're doing, or they
Someone's
experience.
actually driving a vehicle.
Yeah, bro, like somebody that's been sevens, dude. So
Yeah.
you know what turbo are they running?
Like Farrell.
Farrell. He switched to Apex, I think, or
Yo, Jonathan Sy. I didn't know his name was Jonathan. I thought, do you know his name?
No, I just
Bro, I thought his name was Farrell. I thought that was his actual name forever. And then I seen when he was racing Cletus at the big
He's on
fucking.
his government down there.
I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Yeah, he's a gentleman.
Good dude.
Sorry to
man.
interrupt you.
I've been around for a long time. But yeah, a lot of people are switching over now. So this 82, 85, they stopped making them. I got a good deal on it from a guy on Facebook. He had it for like 3 or 4 years now, just sitting, never finished his build. And I ended up picking up that turbo for him. So they came out with the 83, 85, I guess 5 years ago, and now they just switched it up again.
Mm.
But the newer turbos are fucking trash, I heard, bro. Everybody's switching over to different turbo brand. Apexes, I heard good. People are using Garrett still. I heard those are great.
What do you think of Pulsar?
Pulsar, I heard a couple of people are using
It's
them.
supposed to be like a good China.
I don't know too much about them. The Apex shit I looked into, dude, is pretty good. The design,
What was
it
that?
makes sense.
Kim was coming up RS Racing or something for a while. There was another like a Chinese, like a good China brand.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I see Pulsar doing good. My mate Dave, you know Dave Cosita with the CRX all-wheel drive. Hellboy. I'm actually wearing a shirt.
Yeah,
David. He got a Pulsar turbo recently, big massive fucker.
I saw it.
I don't know what number it is right
I
now.
think it's like 83, bro. It's a big shit. Yeah,
Big
it's a
motherfucker.
fucker.
Yeah, huge.
So everybody's running, man. 80 miles.
So and he's putting 1,000 horsepower through that as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the car made 1,012. It's good for like 70 pounds, 65, 70 pounds. I'm only on like 35, 36 right now.
Mhm.
About 1,000 horsepower. Just wanted to get a feel for the car. So I had just switched over from the Eclipse GSX I had before to the Honda platform, back to the Honda platform.
you were that kind of power on the Eclipse as well.
I had a dedicated. That was my. I've always since
Always
I
very-
started making
obviously, yeah.
decent money, dude. I've had a dedicated like a race. I've separated it.
Mhm.
I used to keep it as one, like the race car, street car, all that in one, but it doesn't really work out. So I separated it. I kept
Smart,
my
man.
older Evo as a street car, and I built the Eclipse GSX as a race car. It was automatic. Made about 800, 900 horsepower, but it was always something, bro. I think I made it off the dyno one time in like 8 years. It was such a cursed car, dude.
Fuck. Who's
Um,
tuning the car? Well, then.
I went through a couple of different tuners, dude, thinking it was the tuner, but it was just that car was cursed, man. I had bad luck with builders, people not doing the right thing, went through some shoddy shops.
Was that a fully built motor?
Everything was built, man. It was a dedicated race car.
Like Sleeth or CSS. I would say I
You don't need
wouldn't.
to sleeve the 4Gs. Nobody sleeves them.
Nobody sleeves it.
No, no.
See, that's me being from the
1,000
Honda
fucking
world. You know
horsepower.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
fucking.
They sleeve the 4Bs, the Evo 10 motors. You can sleeve a 4G,
That's an aluminum block.
but you don't have to. Yeah.
Cast aluminum.
Yep, you don't have to. Cast iron. I think it's iron. I'm sorry.
What's
Cast
iron?
iron. But nobody sleeves those things. Make 1,000 fucking horsepower. The Evo's making thousands to the crank.
Factory stock block.
Stock block. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I never knew it.
O-ring. That's it. Good fucking motors.
That smokes a Honda motor right there.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you, what do you think? K series versus 4G63, but that alone,
I think the
K
4G
series is only good for 600. Stock
yeah,
block.
yep.
Any more than 600, you're in dodgy water.
Sleeve it. No shit.
Yeah, well, CSS, a lot of people do.
The
That's
spray
what
set,
Davey's on. He's on. I'm on CSS too.
bracelet.
B series though.
They're good, man. It works. Sure works.
Mine's only making 450, so that's right. I don't have to worry too much.
Gotcha. Yeah. So what were we saying?
But your car, what do you call it?
The horsepower.
The horsepower, 1100.
Made
Big
1,000.
turbo.
So we were just leaving it there. I just wanted to get a feel for the car. Run whatever it's gonna run at that power level, and then turn it up from there. But
And that's a used turbo. You didn't have to get it reconditioned.
it was brand new. No, it was brand new. The
Well,
guy
you
just had it
said-
sitting
oh, he
brand
just had
new
it
in the
sitting.
box, bro. Didn't use it. Didn't even mount it. Didn't do nothing with it. Got fucking 2,500, bro. Fucking $5,000 turbo. Got a steal on it. That was a blessing of the year, bro. But good deal. But then yeah, at Fast Life Fest, I heard a noise, dude. I shouldn't have made a pass. I heard a noise from under the car as it was rolling, but you
How can you
know,
not make a pass when you got all the way
You
down
drove all the
there?
way
fucking,
there.
you know.
been having a rough go at it, so I was like, dude, let me just
What
try and
gearbox you
make a pass.
have? 1 to 4?
Yeah, 1 through 4.
PPG, no
door
fifth, no
locks,
sec.
no fifth. I got reverse. The belly bell housing.
Broke that.
No, yeah, it damaged it a little bit. So the U joint broke on the drive shaft that connects to the T. The U joint broke from the T case where it connects to the T case. That broke and
Oh,
it
yeah.
ripped.
My heart was broke for you when I seen your face out there.
Fucking sucked, man. It was more expensive than I thought, dude. So they ripped the T case out of the housing, fucked up the billet transmission housing. T case was toast.
You took it like a champ, though.
Yeah, I'm
And you're coming back, right?
I'm almost back out. Yeah, Ewok cars. I dropped everything off to midnight.
Ewok does all the building for you now?
Ewok does everything.
See him, he's
the
got a
main
lot
dude.
of champions under his belt.
He's an OG, bro. If you've been around street racing in New York for
And
a while,
Morris, God
bro,
rest him. Was that Morris?
rest in peace, man. I only met him here a couple of times.
Yeah, me too. I only met him in a few street races and stuff. I wouldn't have said I was.
He was huge back in the day, bro. Midnight was everywhere.
Yeah.
Morris Tuning, Midnight Auto was everywhere back
Yeah.
in the fucking day, bro. OGs in the game.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And Ewok was right there with him, right?
Yeah, man, that was his right hand man, bro. Ewok was everywhere. You watch all the old Nice Ones videos.
I'd love to talk to Ewok if we ever had the chance. I think I've asked him before too, you know.
I'll
And
talk
even
to him.
Shaba as well. I said Shaba
Absolutely.
said he was going to come. Said he was going to bring his brother or something with him, but I said it's more like a one-on-one, you know,
I got you.
because when you have two people, it kind of gets everybody just start. It's I don't know.
Different views, I guess, on different topics.
I feel like it was. I tried it one time. Twice I tried it with two guys, but it's I don't know. I just don't have the room for it yet. I feel like once I get a bigger studio and get more set up for it, it'd be better. But
Maybe down the road.
yeah, you know,
I'll mention it to them in a minute. Definitely. I'm sure they love to
gentlemen,
come.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, I asked them. So they said I think they had it in their head. They just haven't. Everybody's busy.
Maybe this will be the push, man.
Hopefully,
See me on here to get over here too, man.
sad give him the kick over the ears.
I'll push him a little bit, man.
Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
He deserves his flowers, bro. He's been around for a long time, bro. He's
He was a
dedicated
gentleman.
a
I
lot.
met him in person. He's a really nice fella.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, he was at Fast Life
Very
Fest.
knowledgeable guy, man. He's been around
Sure.
for so long, bro. He's fucking smart.
Slick Nick, with the all-wheel drive EK, same colors, ours red, built to win.
Built to win, yes. I know people by Instagram names. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally.
He's got a really nice car. I'm not sure if Ewok did any work on his car, but I'm pretty sure they're friends. Like, Ewok's friends with Ant and all that as well.
Yeah. He knows everybody, bro. He's an OG, man.
All of us have been in Ants a few times. Do you do anything with these cars? You buy a few parts off of Ant?
Nah, dude. So me,
Everything new.
Everything new, yeah.
Smart.
Everything.
See me, I built everything on a budget. I got a fucking Chinese turbo. But people tell you a lot of stuff. This doesn't work. You have to do this. You have to do that. But most of the people doing it, they haven't tried anything. You know what I mean? I've tried. I give
Some
it a
stuff
go.
works. Yeah.
Give it a go. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Sometimes it'll break, sometimes it doesn't. You know?
The super guys, bro. Back in the day, I remember all the super guys were going to eBay manifolds. They would get an eBay manifold, just go over the welds, or have somebody like brace the welds a little bit better, and that make 1,000 fucking horsepower on it. You don't have to have the most expensive shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Man. It's as long as
Just
the
to
shit
work.
works. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all that matters, man.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of stuff that you can't cheap out on. You know, especially when you go into your kind of digits, and you go anywhere near 4 digits, you can't be running anything.
You try your best, man. So like the motor, my motor got hurt, dude.
Is it K24 or K20?
It's a K20. It's a 2.2 stroker. I got a long block from Fort Piston. I figured I'd try to save the headaches.
New from them?
Got a brand new long block from them. $16,000 shipped to your door in a crate. They didn't install
Thank
the
you, said
O-rings
Ford
properly.
Piston.
Huh?
That's a big bill, right?
A lot of money, bro. But they didn't. Whoever built it, they didn't seal the O-rings properly. They weren't level. Some of them were raised. Some was like it wasn't installed properly. So I was pushing through the gasket. He did. When
Did they cover that?
Nah, they don't even give you a startup warranty. Once the motor's in your house, it's in your possession. That's it. You're on your own. If it doesn't start, that's you.
Has that happened before, you think, with them? Is that a recurrent thing?
Probably, man. Somebody somewhere along the lines didn't install it properly or did something wrong, and fucked up their warranty process.
They're not the nicest of people.
I'll never get another motor from them, bro.
I got hassled over them over a t-shirt one time.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking...
Bro, people paying you all this fucking money to.
I said, bro, all I wanted to do was wrap your merchandise, and they were giving me a hassle over a t-shirt. I was like, if this is what it's like over a t-shirt, I can imagine being in your shoes.
Big name in the industry, but there's a lot of better people out there, I think, if we go to. Absolutely.
It's good you said that.
But yeah, the O-rings they were like uneven and shit, so I was pushing through the gasket. While I dropped the car off to Ewok, he did a leak down on it, and it's fucking pushing through. It's not even holding any pressure, dude, so gotta get the fucking head fixed. It's actually fixed already, just got it back. I just stopped by Ewok before I came here. Got the training housing fixed, it's getting there.
So you're not having running problems because the car runs, you're just having raid and handling issues?
Stupid shit, yeah, stuff that
stuff.
I think we'll have it sorted out this time around now. Everything's gonna be new.
What do you want to do?
We're trying to go low eights.
Gonna go seven.
Is the end goal.
You're gonna go seven.
The car is there. I don't have a seat time in it though, so it's gonna take me a little bit to get there.
But you've got the tools.
I got everything in it, dude. Yeah,
I already know how to drive. It's not like you're a new driver, you know.
I get there, man. So the Eclipse was auto. The reason it was auto is so much fucking easier to race, man. Staging and all that stuff.
What would you say that you're uncomfortable with racing? Like what?
What do you mean uncomfortable?
Like you said, you need seat time. What would you feel like you need work on?
Staging, dude. So the whole like preloading and everything. So me, I'm still rolling out. I still,
What class you do?
So in that car, it's just all-wheel drive class. So on the
So
day,
you're on a pro tree?
I think it's still regular tree. It might not
Bracket?
be a pro
Like
tree.
you go 1, 2,
like
3, and then it goes?
1, 2, 3.
So in 1150, it goes 3 lights and then go.
Pro tree, yeah. Either one I'm fine with. It's just I get a little, I guess, flustered doing it all in one shot. So I'd rather
It's
just.
fucking crazy. People don't understand the pressure.
It's a lot to do, bro.
Especially in your car, you got a dog box
games and shit, dude. Because then you got red light and so it's. I was always a street racer, bro. It was.
Do you have someone lighting you up?
Yeah, I got the team, bro. Shaba, man.
It makes a big difference.
Shaba's been there for me fucking every time I've been at the track, bro. He lines me up, does everything I need, bro. So he's been a fucking blessing.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Him and Ewok does a lot too, dude. His support at the track, dude, is fucking phenomenal. I've never had support like that at the track with the shop, and I've spent a lot of money at some shops and
that shit's worth its weight in gold.
Somebody that goes to the track, a shop that goes to the fucking track and does this shit for real, bro. That's all you really need to know about a shop, man. Because if a shop is building drag cars and not out there drag racing, something's not right. I'm telling you, bro.
From your lips to God's ears.
Something's not right, man.
That's why I use CLM, because anybody else, they're not there. Whereas if you use CLM or you use somebody like Ewok or you use any of these big names, when you go to the track, they're there racing their own car.
Yeah.
Not even about you. They're there for themselves for a start, and then they're there for the customers. They're there for their friends. They're there just for the culture. They're all about it.
People are really about the life.
Really about the life.
It's not so much about making money.
They're not trying to beat the profits of last year. They're just trying to put out good work.
Yeah, and have some fun doing it.
Yeah, and beat the profits too.
Profits, so it's a bonus though.
Yeah,
in the industry is definitely a bonus, bro.
I feel like people who are in this industry are fucking killing it right now, but because there's a lot more people, a lot more eyes. I'd say there's a lot of like new generation kids really wanted this. And when I was a kid, fuck's sake, these car people would burn these cars in street corners. They were nothing. I remember people used to be taking their rebel cars out and throwing them out to put sparkle seats in because Need for Speed and all that was the thing. No one wanted that shit, and then they're $2,000 for a car.
Now it's much money.
You know, it's funny how it changes like that. But I think a lot of people with the building in the building game or building motors are cleaning up right now. It's good to see.
Absolutely, man. It's nice to see
A lot more dynos, a lot more, you know.
It died for a little bit, bro. It died out for
Right?
a while, man. Yeah. Even like around here, bro, the street racing scene is shit now.
The Sunday Fundy got fucking stabbed and we used to be out every
Before
weekend.
Sunday Funny, bro. We used to be at it used to be DPA, Farmingdale, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, all fucking weekend, bro. Street racing all night, 5, 6 a.m., bro. It was live.
Did you go to Englishtown? What was the thing?
Yeah, been to Englishtown, Echo. Used to go there for Honda Day back in the day, bro, before I even had a fucking Honda.
Yeah.
Long time ago, man. Good times. I never got to race there, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They closed down before I could.
But the street racing scene used to be way bigger, right?
Street racing was huge, bro.
We just had like an auto crime team came on the scene in the 90s or 2000s.
They did, man. So they used to have a crime scene that would go from shop to shop, all the Honda shops, all the racing shops. They would go there, check VIN numbers, check doors, check this, check that, for the theft and
Stolen
stuff
parts,
like that, man. Yeah, it was big. It was a big thing.
In Ireland, they take the eye out of your head and go back for your eyelashes.
Oh, shit.
It's bad. Like that.
Yeah.
You can't insure a car. Insurance is a fortune
Yeah.
because you can't keep them. You know,
Yeah.
park a car like this on this. We call it a disc lock. So it's a full moon. You put this big yellow thing over the steering wheel with the big bar.
Oh, yeah.
You can't take the car, you know, because you can't steer with it. But some people have took cars with them on.
It's easy to break those things, so I've seen how to break them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But that's one of the biggest deterrents because if people would look in the window and see a disc lock, 9 times out of 10 they would leave it alone. But if there was no disc lock, the shit was coming home.
I've spoke to some thieves, bro, and they said when they saw that, it was more incentivizing for them to take the car. Because it's easy. So all you need is like...
Because they use it to break the steering
Yeah.
too, because it gives you leverage to fucking...
that, bro. Yeah, all you need is a pole, bro. You stick the pole on the top end of it, and it fucking bends backwards, and you just take that off, and you're on your way, dude.
Back home, they just fucking put their foot up, wedge the door, pull it. People don't understand how easy it is to get into one of these
Yeah,
old
it
cars.
wasn't that effective.
You know, and then if people are good at doing door locks as well, it's even quicker.
For a good thief, yeah, it's all in a
And
day's
then the
work.
only thing that stops you from a Honda is two Phillips screws and a
Yeah,
flathead screwdriver, and you're away with it.
I keep my Honda in the garage instead of the Evo, bro.
Park a Suburban up against the door. You know.
Knock it off. Yeah,
Evos they can take Evos, but they're harder.
they're harder to do, man. Yeah, not too many people want them.
Over here,
yeah,
back home, they'll
Hondas-
fucking be cutting your door down for it.
It's different everywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
They were stolen. A lot of them were stolen
Yeah.
back in the
'Cause
day.
people don't know them as much here,
Not
right?
so much these days. Yeah, it's
Like, and I feel like a lot of people see this shit as tin can stuff. A lot of Americans want to look at American muscle because that's what they grew up with, right?
most people.
The older school, you know what I mean?
Most
Like
folks.
the domestic fellas, you know what I mean? They see these things as fucking nuisance almost.
They call them rice rockets, man. Yeah, a lot of people don't like them, bro.
You think you'd be a car guy forever?
Yeah, until I die, bro. I'd get buried in the Evo if I could.
Love
If
that.
it wouldn't,
I love that.
if it wouldn't devalue the car, but I want to pass it on to my family or
I was going to say, it was my next question. You going to leave it to the daughter?
to the daughter, or if she's not old enough, Shaba, or someone in the family that can enjoy it until my kids are old enough to enjoy it.
Would you have more kids?
Yeah, down the road, man.
Yeah.
Fine, definitely.
We're trying to, so
Nice, cool.
trying to get a wee bun in the oven. You have a pit bull like ours too, right?
Yeah, man.
He's gorgeous. Love
Thank
him. How old is he?
He is 6 years old, going on 7.
Beauty. Ours is 4.
Nice.
5 this year, right?
Good dog, man.
Oh man, best dog in the world. I had a Labrador when I was a kid.
Good dog.
He was cool. He was chocolate brown lab. In Ireland, the dogs aren't allowed in the house.
Gotcha.
Very few. Like
That's how it is in my culture, too.
maybe nowadays might be a little different, but when I was a kid, fucking no dogs would be in the house, you know.
Yeah.
And he used to stay in. He was lucky. We used to let him in the garage. He used to stay in the garage on a couch in the garage. But a lot of dogs would be in a kennel outside. You know?
Outside, yeah. That's rough life, man.
Yeah, but he was a good dog. But nothing like it was something about a pit bull.
Good breed, man.
Yeah, yours is a Staffy, right?
Yeah. I think
I
it's
would-
mixed with
We
some
don't know.
shit.
We don't know either. I would say
Yeah.
mine's. We don't just say that because of the long nose and stuff, but
It's got that bloodline, the pit bull
Yeah.
bloodline or Staffordshire.
can't beat them. Something about them, like
Good dogs, man. Always wanted one as a kid, dude. Just could never have one or could afford one.
yours looks very like mine. It's a different color. Yours is black, right? Black and white.
I think I've seen yours before, dude. I
Yeah,
don't remember.
gray and
Yeah,
white.
Black and white. He's got like Dalmatian spots and stuff.
That's her
Oh, yeah.
smothering the head off ours. He's a baby. Like,
Get treated like big kids, man. Yeah.
how heavy
Yeah,
is yours?
spoiled.
How heavy is he?
He's like 90 pounds, 85, 90
Same
pounds.
same as us.
Yeah,
85,
average
90, give or
Some of them
take.
get big,
He
bro.
had salmon today. He was fucking loving
Nice.
it. Big whack of salmon. We feed him raw beef liver sometimes too.
Nice.
He gets fucking better than us. You know,
Natural food, bro. It's good for them.
have to, man. They're not here for long, so you have to give them a good life.
Absolutely.
They're worth it though. They're little angels.
Yeah. My daughter beats the shit out of him, like beats up on him. She's rough with him, you know. And
Yep.
he takes it. He doesn't really think that, bro. Very good dog.
You have any advice for beginners that want to get into what you've done? You've built a serious platform for yourself. Like a big respect. Like your Instagram page is huge. You've got a successful phone business. You got two of the baddest cars probably on Long Island.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Humbly.
What
Advice, man.
advice I had?
Just don't give up, bro. That like it's a little cliche, but a lot of the
Uh-huh.
successful people out there say don't give up. Just keep trying, keep giving it your best, put your best foot forward, and eventually something will work out. It's not all going to work out.
Mhm.
Everything's not going to all work out, and it might not work out when you think. But if you keep trying to, so for like me, like the car stuff, like I started working at a repair shop, and now here I am with a towing company.
Yeah.
I wanted to open another repair shop, but putting my foot into that industry, getting into there, the towing kind of worked out for me, and I pushed myself toward that, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Same thing with the car stuff. I mean, I haven't gone fast, but for the last
Bro, you go faster in first gear than most of these cunts.
I went 9-4 in that Civic first time out. I went
Yeah.
9-4,
And you only
money
did 1-2.
shifted. I money shifted the car. I went 5-8 in the eighth,
Single digits. You said 9?
9-4 money.
Single
shifted.
fucking digits, and the
Yeah.
man only hit second gear. And he's talking about he hasn't went flat.
I was so hyped, bro.
You're
I was
a humble-
gonna do
you're a
my second
humble man,
pass,
son.
and then sevens were coming, and I was like, "Fuck, bro, what did I just do?" I didn't know what happened at first, man. I had never money shifted.
Bro, it's also your car comes off a line like a rocket, so people don't understand, and then it's fucking wheeling. It's almost wheeling
It
plus
takes some getting used to, man. It's a lot of
the
power.
torque, the G-force, throwing you back in your seat, plus a PPG, triple disc clutch.
Triple this clutch.
You know, people don't understand.
A lot of
Some
power.
people can't even work a regular clutch. Never mind, they even felt what a triple disc. Did you have a
Yeah.
hydraulic burner?
I don't know. I remember you.
Yeah.
The Ewok baby switched to it.
I have a twin disc, no hydraulic burner. I don't mind it. Like I
Okay.
say, ideally I like but triple discs.
I got triple in the Evo.
Clutch masters.
No, the Evo has an Exetti.
Exetti.
Civic has a clutch master.
Clutch master.
725.
So
triple.
same as mine.
Yep.
Well, I got twin.
Gotcha.
Same brand. 725 for the triple as well. It's the same there.
I believe so. Yeah, 725 or it's like 8 something.
Yeah,
8
maybe it's a
something.
one up or
I
something.
forget. Yeah, I had Ewok get it from
Yeah.
him.
Fucking expensive, but it works.
Yeah, fuck.
I do third gear burnouts. You don't have to worry.
For a while, yeah, you're good for a while.
For a while,
Couple years
yeah.
at least. Yeah, the Evo's about ready for a clutch now. I think I got like 3 years on it.
Yeah.
But
But you use your cars, you know.
drive the fuck out of it, man.
Yeah. It's fucking. I love to see it.
Um,
You do the wrenching.
A
little bit,
basic
like-
maintenance shit, dude. But for the most part, I'd rather have a professional do it
Mhm.
than me fuck something up trying to learn.
Yep.
I've learned as I went along,
Yep.
talking to shops and telling me what they're doing or
Yeah.
what's going on. So I know a lot. I just haven't physically gone there and like bearing clearances and
The nitty gritty.
I know how to do it, but I haven't.
My boy KRX Mike, if you're ever interested, he does
I think I follow
classes.
him on Instagram.
He's done classes,
Okay.
engine building classes.
Gotcha.
I'm torturing him to get him back running again.
Gotcha.
He
I think
did.
there's like Speed Academy too. They do like 20 classes. They'll teach you how to tune and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like even
That's all out there,
Fat Boy just went. He took a fucking plane out to Arizona or wherever it was and did a fucking course on tuning. Came back, knocked out a load of tunes, learned his way up, got himself a dyno, and he's fucking
That's it.
off
yeah.
to the races.
You put the work in, bro. You get
And
there.
then
Yeah.
he does it all: building, tuning. You know,
Yeah,
his
he-
driver. You know,
He did well for himself, man.
and I'm sure he hasn't even scratched the surface of where he
He
could
just
go.
getting started, bro. He started blowing up the last 3-4 years now.
Yeah,
You know,
like because when I met him, I think I don't know 5-6 years ago, I guess when we first started like Sunday Fundies and stuff, and he was just getting going, you know. And then he was actually the first person ever to be on the podcast.
I remember.
And then we talked to him about getting a dyno, and then all of a sudden, bang, he had one. And then, you know, it's like you're just talking this stuff into reality.
It's the hard work, man. And he's out
Yeah.
there doing it too, dude. He's out there racing. I see him at all the events and shit.
He's very
He puts in the
knowledgeable.
work, bro. Yeah, that's all it is. You gotta get out there, put the work in, and everything else will fall in
Yeah.
place. R&D. You gotta do the R&D.
Yeah, he flew out to, I believe, Arizona. Did like a course. I know someone else, he's he doesn't want anybody knowing yet, so not say his name, but he's doing it himself as well, Learn. I love to see it, man. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Giving people more options too, because I bet when you first started, there was only one or two guys in the field, and if you didn't use them, you were fucked.
There was a lot of people, and they were all fucking crooks.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a shit, bro. Everybody back then, everybody just wanted money. Oh, you want to go fast? Give me all your fucking money. Here's a half-ass running car.
I know a fella, and he says when the shop or when the car leaves the shop, you stop getting paid.
So
So they want to keep your car in the shop so that
Back
they can
next
keep
week.
sending you
Yeah,
bills.
that was me for a while, bro. Back next week. Now we gotta fix this. Now we
And
gotta
I
fix
would
that.
hate to think that people are doing this shit on purpose just to fucking fuck with you, but
Some are just negligent, bro. It's not that they're doing it on purpose. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
They haven't been in the game long enough, or they haven't built a fucking 1,000 horsepower car to be doing it. You know, like,
Yeah.
sure, you built a couple of cars, or you've made 500-600 horsepower on some builds, but 1,000 horsepower, bro. It's
you
a
had an
different
LS
fucking-
non-VTEC, you hit limiter one time, you take
Yeah,
our
come
car.
on, man. Like, put the work in before you take
Yeah.
people's money, bro.
Yeah.
Learn what the fuck you're doing before you take people's money. Do the right thing. Do the
Yeah.
honorable thing. You know?
Who would you say inspires you? Is there anybody that inspires you in the car world and life? Anybody who you look up to?
Yeah. In the non-car world, man, Martin Luther King. I have his quote on my back window.
You're going to release the files? Think you heard about that?
Whatever happened, man, happened, dude. We can't change what happened.
No.
Yeah, we'll know what happened, but that was a good person.
It's probably all going to be retracted. It'll be this happened, retracted, and he was
Yeah.
retracted, and that was, and you know, that's what they do. They act like they're giving it to you, and then you don't really get to know anymore.
We'll know, maybe we won't, but a good person lost his life. That's the biggest thing, and he's not coming
It's a
back.
great way to look at it.
He is not coming back, bro.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. You know,
Yeah, he was a
good
powerful
man,
man.
a good man, bro. You know. But in the car world, man, probably Steve-O, CLM, Section 8, the original
Yeah,
all-wheel
yeah,
drive
yeah.
car, bro. I always wanted to build a Honda, but the front-wheel drive stuff kept me away from it because we always used to be about street racing. It was all about who's fast on the street. So all-wheel drive was where it was at. We cut better 60s on a fucking blacktop than any other car will, you know, on a bare road, obviously.
Yep.
A prep road, obviously, a rear-wheel drive cars were fucking 9-inch rear, 8-inch rear is going to cut a better 60 than we are, but we'll be damn near close to that.
Catch him up top.
Yeah. But the front wheel drive get me away from it because they 60 like shit, and now you're paying catch up in third and fourth gear.
Yep.
So when that all wheel drive stuff came out, Steve-O from CLM Section 8, that was it. You know, for me, Shaba had a white car back then.
I think I probably told you already. That's what changed my car seal.
Ownership.
Yeah. Yeah, Cunha.
Yeah, they've been
Cunha,
around for a long
Ricky.
time, bro. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Bro, they're fucking best. They're real professionals. I
Yep.
brought my car once. They never went back.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure they don't like me telling people that, but that's how good they are.
That's
Like, you know what I mean? I
It's
went
not
there
always
once,
about-
they downloaded it once, that, you know,
So it's not always about making money from the same customer over and over again. Being that you said that, now more people will want to go to them, so more customers
So
will go
reliable.
there. You know,
like,
nobody wants to go back and forth, bro. There's a guy. I don't want to mention his name. Evo guy. He's actually still out here tuning people's cars. He's got a copy and paste tune. But the tune would never be finished. So every time he went back, obviously he got money to
Job security.
for a retune. You know, so like. You know, you'd be finishing up with the tune, and he's like, all right, yeah, car feels great, man, but we got this to that and this issue for the next time, so get this, get that, and then we'll bring it back in 2 weeks, and we'll, you know, get you tuned, and we'll turn it up a little bit more. Go back 2 weeks, got all the parts, oh, but now you need this, this, and this. Here's 2 more PSI, 3 more PSI, car feels a little faster, so you're happier. And just never-ending fucking circle, bro. And he's still
Job security.
He's still out here doing this shit, bro. I don't know how he's still in business. He's blown up half of Long Island's Evos. Maybe more.
It's fucking nuts, man.
It's fucking nuts, bro. And people still go to him. I don't know how. Crazy.
You know, and that's not just a one-time thing. There's many
Unfortunately, man,
carbon copies of him.
people are new to the game. They don't know any better. They see the person's
get suckered
Instagram. They see cars going fast. Yeah, it's fast, but it's not fast for long. You know, like now the Evo, I only deal with RRT Motorsports.
Yep.
If I heard of him.
RRT.
RRT.
Yeah, he's no
Rafe-
joke, right?
Rafe is the fucking
No joke.
god of these cars,
Yeah.
bro.
I think I made a pass. He's got a blue Eagle, right?
Now it's blue, yeah. He had it wrapped like blue black. Like it's a
I
whole
think
like.
I made a pass. I think he was in the same class as me one time at ACO. He actually eliminated me because I was going. I wasn't even, back then. I wasn't even really focused on trying to do 1150. I was trying to go 10s,
Gotcha.
and I went 11-2 on that pass. But because he held back, he went through to the next in the next round, and I got eliminated because I'm trying to go fast.
God,
I didn't even realize back then that that was the name of the game until
Can't
so
break
I
out.
was completely new to this shit, you
Can't
know.
break out. Yeah.
Can't break out, you know. Well, I got pretty good at it, you know.
Learn as you go, man. That's
Yeah.
it. As long as you're out there, bro, keeping the sport alive, that's the biggest thing.
Number 2 qualifier to 66 cars. So the last heats day I went. I was number 1 qualifier, Pan American Nationals.
For sure, bro.
Just learning the rules, you know. The staging thing gets me as well.
That's a big thing for just learning, man.
But I didn't know there was a 7-second time limit on the tree.
Yeah.
That was the last. I was sad. Fucking.
I remember when you were pissed, bro. I remember at Fast Life last story. Yeah.
Bro, I ran up to Ricky and Cunha and all after they were like, yo, yo. I was like, no, because I get so excited, you know what I mean?
The guy double staged you, man. You know,
Yeah.
so
You learn.
you learn. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, you learn the hard
Better
way.
next time, bro.
I'll never ever forget it for the rest of my life, so it was a good thing.
Yeah, that's to learn. Sometimes it's expensive or it costs you a lot, but
Yeah.
you know, you get the hang of it eventually.
Yeah.
Don't grab a Red Bull if you don't
Go
want.
ahead, man. Go ahead. It's all yours. We can wrap this up if you want, like.
Yeah,
Huh?
absolutely.
Anybody want to, like, promote or any of the local guys?
Just all the people on Long Island, I guess, man. Keep the street racing alive, bro. It sucks to see the
You
street
know,
racing.
you know
die
Johnny
down.
Cerna, don't you?
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, I came up with
he's
him, bro.
part of the Team Exit crew. He was the man who told me to have you on the podcast like years ago when I first started.
Oh shit.
So I actually, I'll be honest, I didn't really know much about you until him. He was the one, and then I looked and I was like, holy fuck. And then I started looking.
Yeah, my Instagram just took off, bro. I used to have like 2,000 or 3,000 followers, and I ended up at like 30,000 one time, then like 50, and now I'm at like 70,000. But it's
You want a
just
Red Bull? You want a Red Bull? You sure? You be up all night? Cheers, Ricky.
Instagram's easy, man. It's just the algorithm, bro. Cheers.
So the Instagram, you started with a couple of thousand. So how do you go about doing that? Like,
It's
when-
the algorithm, man. You got to work the algorithm. It's that and your hashtags. So one, you
you
got
think
to.
hashtags are
Yeah.
still nice? Though?
So yeah, I mean,
So I stopped using them.
I'm not gonna put tips out there for everybody, but I'll tell you
No, because
afterwards.
it's money. Yeah,
I'll tell you afterwards. I've helped some friends out and stuff. Somebody put me on, to how to grow your
Yeah.
Instagram and shit. So and it worked. So but you just gotta be consistent. Like with anything,
Consistent.
you gotta put the work in.
Yeah, and if the algorithm likes you to post a lot.
The more you post, the better, man. Yeah,
And the thing that gets me is one day I'll post cars, the next day I'm posting alien fucking UFO sightings, next day I'm posting art, next day. So,
yeah, consistency.
so
with
the
same
algorithm
topic.
doesn't like me, you know what I mean?
You gotta stick to the cars.
But I'm trying,
If you're trying to grow, if not, if it's your own page.
I would love to grow, but at the same time, I don't want to not be me. Do you know what I mean? Because like some people pigeonhole themselves with the one thing because they want to grow, whereas I want to grow, but I still just want because I am all different types of shit. Do you know what I mean?
I separated it, man. So I don't.
Yeah, I've tried recently. I don't know if you noticed, but I made the art page, and I made a page for the fucking moped. But then they end up just posting on the one.
Gotcha.
You know, try it. You know,
I
it's hard.
I don't post too much personal shit. I just keep it to the cars, and that's really.
I like how you do that.
My personal life.
It clearly works.
And, yeah, it's you got to be a theme. It's like a
You're
theme.
80,000 or something now.
I was at my max like 71,000, 72,000. It's going down. I don't post that much over the winter.
Your Instagram?
Yeah.
It's only 70. I thought it was 80 something.
70,000. No, I think the most I had was 72.
It's a lot.
72 fucking thousand people that want to see what the
Fucking
hell I'm doing,
bonkers.
bro. I'm
When you
honored.
post a story, how many people view the story?
It's different, man. It depends on what I'm posting. So Instagram knows what to push and what not to push. So if I'm posting like shit about my dog or like my daughter, it doesn't push it. But car stuff, like the towing stuff, the old fucked up cars, I've had as much as like 6,000 to 8,000 people in my stories. You don't get all the same
interactions.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, because when I post, like mine's only be like 100, 200, and then every once in a while it'll be 600, 800, and you're like, what the fuck happened
Certain
there?
content, yeah. So if you want to grow, remember what that content was. Post that type of stuff more
It's
often.
always when I talk about political shit. And I don't even like politics.
Just post it more often, bro.
I don't even like
But
politics.
the thing is, it's going to attract more political people to your
I don't
page
know.
instead of car stuff.
Those people
So
are
maybe
like,
not post it.
Get that, do you know what I mean? Because I hate both sides. These are both full of shit. You know
I
what
try
I
not
mean?
to talk about it, bro. I don't really talk about it, man, because
You know, and like, because where I come from, Belfast, we're very anti-establishment. The establishment was never good to us. You know what I mean? And I feel like the establishment here learned a lot of what our establishment taught them.
Gotcha.
You know, so I find it hard to trust them.
Trust the government, man.
Especially now after COVID, no, that shit was bonkers. You know, they're pushing them emergency authorized use act. You know, for the
Go to find
vaccine.
out half that shit didn't make a difference. It's all to grease the wheel, bro, to get people money, man.
You know, they're wearing the mask and you have to wear it standing up, but you don't have to wear it sitting down. It's like, man, come,
Stupid as
where's
shit.
the logic?
You
Man,
can tell him it doesn't make sense, man. Like, come on, bro.
the fucking particles, like even Joe Rogan says it best. When I listen to him talking, I'd be laughing my balls off. He's very articulate the way he can say these things, but he's saying about the particles. Like they had a vape, and they're saying that vape particles are smaller than virus particles or something. And he said you just blow it right through the fucking the mask. He said if this vape smoke comes right out the mask, the virus is coming right in the mask.
Yeah.
You know, those masks are for stopping saliva going into an open wound when they're doing surgery. It's not for stopping stuff going in. It's for stopping stuff coming out.
That's crazy. And they fucking push that
And
shit on us, bro.
should look at your man Anthony Fauci. Yeah, there's another great book if you ever get a chance. It's an audio book. It's called The Real Anthony Fauci,
Okay.
written by Robert F. Kennedy. A lot of people say Robert F. Kennedy's a crook and all, blah, blah, blah. But
I think the Kennedys were good for us, bro.
I think they're so good they killed him.
Yeah.
The old, the first one.
Yeah, there's a reason they wanted that.
But he wrote a book called The Real Anthony Fauci about Anthony Fauci. And if anything that he said in this book was untrue, he would have been sued for defamation of character. But no one was ever sued. No one ever got in any criminal trouble. And the book is still for sale and has sold millions of copies. So it's either true or they haven't seen it, which I fucking highly doubt. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure before that shit was printed, they seen every page.
Somebody could flick a booger at a red light and the government fucking he was there at this time, this date, you know, got a red jacket on.
Yo, you're so right.
That's how the world is now.
Yeah, you're so right.
Can't get away with anything.
Yeah. So it's fucking crazy. So he wrote the book about Anthony Fauci, and like in my eyes, if you were innocent in any wrongdoing that you've ever did over your career and you were offered a presidential pardon, a preemptive pardon, you would say no because you never did anything wrong. Why would I need to be pardoned? But he accepted one. He's been pardoned, but he's never been indicted. He's never been in front of a court for any criminal proceedings. So why would you take a pardon?
For anything that's to come, maybe.
It's preemptive, which is crazy. But if you were innocent, you wouldn't.
I guess
You'd be like,
at that point, before anything that he did, he's excused from basically
everything.
Right? Well,
He got it. Hunter Biden got one too. Biden's son. You ever see a video of him talking about picking Parmesan cheese out of the carpet?
I don't look into that shit too much, dude. It doesn't affect my life. I can't do anything to make a difference, you know. So.
Or there's a video of him talking about fucking smoking Parmesan cheese out of the carpet, thinking it was crack cocaine.
Wow.
I'll show you it on
These
YouTube.
are the people running the fucking
Bro,
world.
and why isn't that on the news?
That's
Why is that not on the news? Fucking on repeat.
the agenda, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? They show you what they want to show.
They control the agenda, bro. That's
Yeah.
what it is, man.
So, but Anthony Fauci, the real Anthony Fauci is a great book. Very fucking compelling stuff in there.
I need to check into it.
I think RFK would be even bigger, only he can't, his voice, you know, it's hard to listen to.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry,
he's trying to do
RFK.
the right thing, though, bro. That's the main thing.
Nice,
bro.
it's amazing.
He's trying to do the right
The
thing.
Maha, Make America Healthy.
Hell
I think
yeah,
that's a
bro.
great fucking slogan.
We need it, man. There's a lot of crap and everything. Even this
Shit of corn fructose
we
syrup,
shouldn't
you know
be
what I mean?
drinking
You
this
should not be
stuff,
drinking that shit. But I used to drink soda flat out. I used to drink fucking Coke by the square yard. I loved it. And then I made a switch. I only drink like a diluted juice I get from Ireland called My Wadi, little orange juice. You mix it with water.
Gotcha.
And stuff like that makes a big difference.
More
In
natural.
it.
Yeah, you try to stick to the least processed shit.
But I'm a sucker for it when
Once in a while.
when you
man,
see it every once in a
gotta
while.
live a little bit, you know. If you're too by the book to something, man, you're eventually gonna crash out of it. You know, like if you're so strict with
They
something,
bring in moderation.
yeah, look, you know, have your fun
Except
days.
heroin and crack.
Have your fun days.
You can't do those in
That's what you wanna
moderation.
do, bro, but, you know, do what makes you happy, but in moderation, like you said.
What's the next event you're going to?
I'm gonna try to make Honda Day, bro. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Maybe I'll end up at. I definitely want to go to Nopi. The Nopi's coming back this year. They're having an event in Maryland in August.
Okay. Who's doing that?
Nopi Nationals, bro.
Nopi Nationals,
they were
yeah,
a
yeah,
very
yeah.
big company back in the day with all those body kits and shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Used
Fast
to
and
have
Furious stuff?
shows, yeah, all that stuff, man. So they got an event in August at Maryland, MIR.
Mhm.
But I'd like to make
You
Honda
raced
Day.
there before?
MIR, no, this will be my first time racing there. I've been there before multiple times. Went to all the World Cups. We used to go religiously every year, man. Then we got older and life happened. But best track out there, bro.
Yeah.
It would be an honor to fucking.
She
Make it
almost
pass.
she almost died there.
Oh shit.
That scooter right behind me, and she fucking fell off it doing it. It's not the red one, the electric one behind it.
Gotcha.
She's doing like fucking 40 miles an hour, and her hat flew off. She tried to grab it. She had the dirt.
Shit.
She got a big scar on her knee, 10 stitches in her leg. Fucking.
Bad fall.
We
huh?
drove up, we chilled the car down there. Just like 6 hours or something to get there. And we were just there and out the
That
house.
just happened. I threw the whole weekend off. That sucks.
I broke her. Had to call up her father and be like, yo, I broke your daughter, I'm sorry.
She's still a won't be still.
She's just losing a bit of blood right now.
Yeah, get the good thing out first before you get bad.
So we got bad juju with Maryland, but we'll go back. You know,
World Cup is. Did you go for World Cup or it was
never
like
been
a
to
regular-
World Cup, man.
World Cup's a different animal. I was gonna say if you went for World Cup, bro, I would suggest not even racing for World
Every
Cup.
year I tease and I say I'm gonna go and then I don't go
Don't
because
recommend. It's a whole different animal, bro. There's drag events and then there's World Cup, bro. That shit'll fucking break you, bro. Your car could be perfect, then some random.
You
shit will
raced the
start
World
going
Cup?
on. No, I've been there with a lot of people.
I can't race the World Cup. This shit not fucking fast enough. I think it cut off 9 seconds,
Now,
9:50.
yeah, I would have to qualify to make it to World Cup.
Yeah, 9:50.
One day, man. I'll get there.
Yeah, you could do it 100%. You could do
Get
it.
there one day, man. Absolutely, it would be an honor.
Up on there for
That would be a goal,
you
bro.
get that sticker on the window.
Just to be like, get that
Just
qualified.
that's all for
I
that
might go
sticker.
for that. Just give me the qualifier sticker. I
just
don't
tack,
need to make
just
another
tack in
pass.
and you get
I'm
that.
happy, my dude. Don't worry about making it past next
Yeah,
year.
that's all anybody wants
Hell
anyway.
yeah, bro. Certified badass. Right?
That's what it's-
on the sticker. That's fucking gold, bro.
Did you know that's what they say? Certified badass, what it
Badass,
says.
bro.
Haltac import for
You made
domestic.
it. Once you get that sticker, you made it in the racing world, bro. I think in my
When
eyes,
you see a car at another event that has that sticker, you're like, oh,
you know the car means
fuck.
business, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely. That car's put in work and it means business. 100%.
yeah. This year's was bonkers. Last year, I should say, was bonkers. Farrell with Cletus and all.
I saw, man. Yeah, I was watching the live. I usually just watch the lives now.
Everybody's like, you burn them down, and bro, that's what you're
Yeah.
supposed to use to treat his advantage.
I don't know if that was on purpose or what, bro. I think he had something under his car that was tripping the beam. So I've seen with Hondas sometimes
Yeah, the diaper.
the diaper or something
Yeah.
under the car, it'll trip it where it makes him think that he's deep stage, but he's not deep stage.
Some of them have them fucking nose cones as well.
Yeah, I gotta get that, bro.
You know
It
what I mean?
makes a difference. I think
'Cause
that
it makes your
that
car longer.
eliminates everything.
Makes your car longer
Okay.
too, you know, because it doesn't know that it's a nose cone. You ever see J-Rock's one? It's the shape of a cock.
No.
Honestly, it's a cock and balls in the front. It's fucking stupid. Funny, creative shit. You know what I mean? I like to see people doing stuff different. But yeah, that's a beam tripper. That's what that is.
Yeah, I gotta get one. Man.
Yeah.
I think that makes a difference for a lot of people, at least for the guys. For
See,
us.
your car, considering how much of an animal it is, it's still very street looking.
It's mostly a street car, man.
You know what I mean?
Everything is
Like it doesn't have a wide, crazy front end. You know, it's
full interior, dude.
Yeah.
It could be made a street car again. Nothing's cut up. It has a cage in it.
beautiful.
Carpet, you know.
Mhm.
So it's all glass, full weight.
Was that a manual car?
Um,
originally, or-
I'm not sure, man. So I got that car in sport front wheel drive trim. Paid like 30 grand for it. The car was making like 900.
So it was already 25-point cage and all that.
It's got a 10 point, but yeah,
10 point?
guy down in Virginia.
Sport front wheel drive.
Yeah, it had a 10 point in it. Good for 850s.
I thought they had to have a fucking like the full yoke 25 fucking.
I'm not sure. I saw.
I don't know.
850s. I think it goes by your time, bro. So if the
Okay.
car, I guess that was their goal
Yeah, like Cedric's car.
for the car.
Cedric car.
850s.
The
I
fucking.
think he's been better than 850s. He got a 10 point.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha.
I thought sport
Oh,
front wheel
now,
drive.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
like 5-6 years
So it's
ago.
different.
Now I think they've got what are they 7,
Yeah.
7, 8, 7, 6s in sport car right now.
Crazy.
It's fucking fast.
Like even the front wheel drives, like we were saying earlier about like 60 foot's not that good, but they're doing like
Now they get
1-2s and shit.
Track they get in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I was just
I think Frustrate did like a 1-something, 1-0.
1-1. I think he's fucking quick. He's
That's you.
wow. One there, man.
Bro, that's your level. You're swinging with them boys. You know what I mean? You're in that class.
The build is there, man. I'm not there, but you know,
Yeah.
I got some work to put in. I'll get
I'm
there.
excited for you, man.
Thank you.
Where would you see it in the next 5 years? You're going to keep swinging.
Yeah, hopefully have a consistent 7-second car and be able to fuck with the big boys. Be out there racing with the big boys, bro. I'd love to race Farrell. And
I think if you just came out the hole nice and easy and then got on it like fuck.
nah, you need a 60 foot. You need a launch. So that's why I haven't been freeloading.
Right.
Like I said, I've been rolling out. Like I just like let it roll
Yeah.
and then I just dump it.
Like, I don't mean like really easy, but I mean like don't focus on big packs, trying to get them. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I never ran 7 seconds, but
Preloading is.
I'm just thinking if you try not to focus on the launch and just get a clean fucking fast pass, you could probably do high sevens, you know? Low eights.
Yeah, so the car, the way it is, I think it'll go low.
Shabba did fucking 8.
Shabba's 8-3 already. Dude.
And he was hopping all over the place like a kangaroo.
Yeah, he's about to go sevens,
He
man.
was fucking driving that bitch against.
He's like, I am going down this fucking road right now, bro.
Yo, I was
You can't
like,
tell me otherwise. He holds that shit down.
oh, gangster.
He's got to see Tyler Woods, you know.
Gangster. Fucking all over the place. I'm like, holy shit. And he didn't let go.
Once you know the car, man, you know.
But I'm saying, so the thing's kicking like a donkey and he's doing low eights, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
He's going sevens, bro. That's a 7-second car.
100%.
Oh,
but he's just, I think a suspension maybe.
So yeah, now I switched to his coilovers. I got strange coilovers. The good thing about Midnight is they have 4 all-wheel drive cars in that similar spec now. So you got me, you got Shabba.
1046 with the, what's his, I don't know, I know his Instagram. I talked to him a few times. Gentleman with the grey Integra.
Integra.
It's like a Nardo grey Integra all-wheel drive.
I know what you're talking about.
1046 Mike or something is his page.
I don't think he's a dedicated race car though.
No, it's not a race car. It's on the street, but it's making mad power. Like you guys, like.
So for us, like the cars in that 7-second, supposed to be 7-second caliber. You know, you got Mo, and then there's also
Mo Spec.
Mo Spec, yeah, the black all-wheel drive.
Nice guy.
DK, I think it is, and then Marco. So it was us 4 that are always going to the track. But like all 4 of us have very similar setups now. Like we know what works for what car, so we try to base it on that. And
Yep.
I got the strange coilovers. All of us are running strange coilovers. All very similar setups. I think Mo's build will be like the most extreme build of the class. My car is basically the same.
He's CLM.
So that black coupe, it was Steve-O's from CLM. He built that car. Remember he built another all-wheel drive car a few years ago?
Yeah, I don't.
He ended up selling it, and I think Mo bought it from him or something along those lines. But that car has everything best of the best. But now my car will be too. Yeah. 100 grand bills.
But it's like you said, they got those other cars under his belt, so it's not like this is new to him. You know what I mean? It's not.
They know what they're doing. Yeah, Ewok knows what he's on, man. Absolutely.
I wonder how they manage it. Like, how would, and from Ewok's perspective, how would you manage that? Like, if you have 4 fellas all in the same class, then like, who do you give the best sauce to?
So
or do you give everybody the same sauce? Do you know what I'm saying?
Our tuner is Jamie Marsh.
Okay.
Marsh tunes all of our cars. So
right.
you know, Marsh is in charge of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he knows what he's doing.
So Jamie's got everybody. He fucking tunes everybody. When you go to the track, he's fucking tuning everybody.
He knows, bro. He not only does he know cars, Marsh is fucking shout out to Marsh.
He's
man.
a chemist.
Another
fucking
goat.
scientist.
A blessing to the fucking Honda world, bro. The 2 best guys, in my opinion, out here doing it right now. If you need something or anything, or someone to tune your car or build your car, Midnight Auto, Jamie Marsh. Marsh just knows so
Good
much.
package.
Random shit, dude. Like he'll be remote tuning a car, and the car would have an issue. He's like, bro, check this and this. I think you're having a problem with this. Go to check. I would never think to do
Talking
that.
about R&D, he does crazy shit with like Skunk 2 and fucking all the actual
He's a pioneer,
science, right?
He's a pioneer of the game, absolutely. 100%, man. We need people like that to keep the game going and keep it pushing forward. You know.
I always talk to Jay. Anytime I see him at the track, he's 100%. Like for a guy of as high profile, he's so down. He's very down.
Yeah, I don't even think he needs to be doing this, dude. He makes
Lambo,
he's good, man. He's well off.
But he's cars in the
here
brain.
for the culture, man. He's
And it's funny because he was a Nissan guy first.
I remember, the SR stuff. Yeah. I spoke to him a couple times about that.
I'm pretty sure I asked him to come on here and he said yes. Like even Sonic said yes. Jared, there's a lot of people said yes, but it's them boys getting the time to do it.
Yeah, it's just life, bro. Like you know,
it's fucking
hard.
hard.
I got work tomorrow. I gotta wake up early.
Bro, you came all the way out here. I can't thank you enough, man. I got massive respect for you. Like, just come and talk shit to me, you know? It means more to me. Like,
it's nice to shoot the shit with somebody, bro.
Like-minded people, you know what I mean? Now, if I ever, like, I've seen the track, I always said, Lodi, we talk, but now, you know what I mean? Now, like, I've got a class as a friend, but now I actually know you. You know what I mean?
It's a stronger relationship, yeah. Absolutely.
Yep. And it's fucking rare that 2 people sit down and talk to each other without looking at the phone, or because we don't have that anymore.
Nobody does that anymore.
Shit went away. We come from an era where that was normal. You know, like if you wanted to talk to a girl back in the day, you had to call her mother and ask her was she home.
Somebody
through the gatekeeper. Kids don't they just slide in with the dick pic now. It's different, you know.
It's a little easier, but I think we're worse off.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think the technology it was supposed to bring us together, which I feel like it did at the start with the Bebo and the MySpace. Everybody, and we had the top
It was great for a
16,
while.
and everybody was proud of But now it's like, and everyone has an opinion, and they're trying to push it down your throat.
Went too far. Go back.
Yeah,
It's like that evolving.
I feel like that happened to a lot of. It's happened to a lot of civilizations. The Romans, the Greeks. It happened. You know what I mean? It's once you get so
If you go
advanced.
too far, shit's gonna crash and come crash into a hole.
I think you need some adversity. Once things get too cushy, then you fucking people start going weird. They need. We used to chase our food with a fucking spear. What I mean? That was.
Make them work for it a little more.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
they're
Yeah.
too much of the government.
Hopefully, shit changes, man. Hopefully, it turns around. This
We'll
time.
see what happens, right? So I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you so much for coming.
God bless, bro.
You're a fucking gentleman.
Thank you, man.
Is there any your Instagram's All-Wheel Drive Prince, right?
All-Wheel Drive Prince, man. I got a YouTube.
Your royalty, you are a Prince.
Nah. I
Joke.
just, so I used to have my username used to be Info.
Info. I was supposed to ask you about
was
that.
Info from the street races.
Yeah.
I used to be the main flag man at the street races.
And that was your name, Info.
So I got the name Info. Like people,
Because of the info.
They would call me like, "Yo, where are we going tonight? We're going to this spot, and if cops come, we're going to this spot, then this spot, and so forth."
Info
So
had the info.
all weekend, bro. My phone would be off the hook. Friday, Saturday night, well into the
That's
morning,
cool,
bro.
that's cool.
5, 6 o'clock into the morning. Yo, you guys still out? Where we at? What you doing? It was a fucking great time.
Yeah, the All-Wheel Drive Prince. That's why I would.
So yeah, it was a little more user friendly, all the drive prints, and plus
Yeah.
all the drive builds and stuff. So I switched over to that. Plus Info, like the street races died out. Not that many people know me as Info
Yep.
anymore, unless
You
been around
rebranded.
me. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I like if you can do that as many times as you want in life. People think you have to stay one thing. You can.
Do what works, man.
Yeah.
If, for me, I always wanted to have the Instagram following, bro. I wanted to grow the page and have a big. You always want what you can't have, as they say. It would never work, and God
And then you get it and go, "What the fuck happened there?"
Yeah, bro, like shit just works out, man.
Yeah. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand.
Yeah, it'll work out, man. Just gotta keep at it.
No, thanks again, brother. You're a fucking legend.
Yes,
Seriously, man.
Pleasure, bro.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's all the best. Thanks for dialing in. See you on the next one. Yo, yo, yo.